to the greatest one-man show in the history of mankind. This is the Dusty Smith Show. I don't know why my background's not coming up. What the fuck? Come on, motherfucker. Oh, it's... What the fuck's happening? It's already going off the fucking rails. I don't understand what the fuck's happening here. It's not on... Oh, it's on HDR. I turned it off already. I already turned it off. It said it wasn't on. You lying motherfucker. Apparently HDR doesn't work. Okay, cool. Maybe it'll start working now. You can do it. You can do it, computer. You can do it. Not that one. All right, let's switch to that one. All right, that one's working. Already great start to the show, Dusty. God damn it. I don't understand what is happening here. Why is this fucked up? HDR is off. I see it now. Now it's popped up. All right, stay. Stay, motherfucker. All right, cool. Maybe it's working now. All right. Awesome start to the show, Dusty. As always, fuck-ups abound. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the greatest one-man show in the history of mankind. This is the Dusty Smith Show. I am white as fuck. Why am I so goddamn white? I'm blown out. Let me turn that down a little bit. Gotta fix my shit. I am so professional doing this. All right, let me go to configure video. Turn the white balance down just a little bit, I guess. Nope, that didn't help. I got so many fucking lights I don't know what to do with itself. All right, whatever. Whatever. I'll get it worked out. It's always tricky when you got to do setup. You got to fuck around with every goddamn thing. So let's go, motherfuckers. Get this shit on the goddamn road. As always, we have an amazing show for you tonight on the world's greatest broadcast. Going to talk about Trump getting ready by the FBI a little bit. Chris Pratt, or Chris Brat, as I like to call him, not making a good showing of himself. Trying to make himself as unlikable as possible. Don't know why he wants to fucking do that. God damn it. Gonna talk about all kinds of shit. They didn't do Hamilton. They ruined Hamilton. I know what you're thinking. How could you ruin Hamilton any more than it's already been fucking ruined? Well, we're gonna find out together. The microphone is low. I don't know, motherfuckers. I think it's gonna be sound is weak. How about this? All right, there we go. I unmuted the wrong one. Let's go ahead and start the fucking show over. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the greatest one-man show in the history of mankind. This is the Dusty Smith Show. My first try. This is my first try. Boom! Nailed it on the first shot. As I do. Got a great show for you guys tonight. Gonna talk about Hamilton, the Christian version. The version you didn't know that you never wanted. And Trump got a little bit of the FBI trouble going his way. What if it's connected to the Alex Jones thing? Probably. We'll fucking see. All kinds of shit on tonight's program, but let's go ahead and jump in. Oh yeah, let me read the, there's one super chat I gotta read first because I know it's gonna fucking disappear. Daniel Flores says, after seeing Alex Jones during the trial, I have a feeling that he has no remorse at all. He doesn't seem to care about the fine. I think that people like him should go to jail for many years like murderers. The problem is, he's gonna keep making so much fucking money. He's just going to fundraise off this. He'll make, $2 million for every $1 million fine because it's a goddamn trash world. So what the fuck you gonna do? That's just the world we live in. Thank you, Daniel Flores, for the super chat. As always, you guys be sure to super chat me. Great way to support the show. I read all the super chats at halftime. So immortalize yourself forever and ever and ever in the super chats and buy my love. But first off, gonna start out as we usually do. Open your hymnals to page 1. It's time for Fuck! I hit the wrong button. It's time for religious bullshit. Religious bullshit. Religious bullshit. It's time for religious bullshit. Everybody, it's time for religious bullshit. Time for religious bullshit. Nick, who made that for me, and his roommates, sent me a new version, but I'm running way behind. I have to be honest with you. While I was doing this show, I got a blowjob, and it set me back about 20 minutes. So I'm 20 minutes behind, so I didn't have a chance to load up the new graphic. But next show, new religious bullshit graphic from Nick. And also, my buddy, Vadim Newquist, amazing content creator, Vadim Newquist, messaged me and he said, hey, Dusty, what you should do is you should play the intros, but don't play yourself singing over the intros like recorded. Sing it live because that's the charm of the show. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start singing the intros live while I play the intros, but I haven't had a chance to remove the audio from them yet. So also on a future show. But first off, on religious bullshit, apparently they ruined Hamilton. And I know what you're thinking, how can you ruin Hamilton? It already sucks. Why does people go see that? I don't know, but they ruined it even more. If you want to ruin something, all you have to do, add religion to it. And they did illegally. Texas church illegally performs Hamilton with an anti-LGBTQ message. Oh my God. Lin-Manuel Miranda rolling in his grave, and the motherfucker ain't even dead yet. So bad. A McAllen church is facing backlash for illegally performing Hamilton with anti-LGBTQ messages and biblical themes, according to multiple reports. And I know what you guys are thinking. I'm glad there's not video footage of this. I'm so glad, because I don't think I could watch video footage of this. Where you gonna, motherfuckers? First off, apparently their church had a little promo for it. They removed it. Him at Meta, the friendly atheist, go subscribe to him at Meta, covered it and they removed it, but then he put it up there again. Let's take a look to the promo video to the Christian version of Hamilton.
We are having the Hamilton play this Friday and Saturday, and I'm sure some of you have already gotten the ad, but I wanted to just show it to you and give you a little taste of what's going to be happening in the Hamilton play.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. To your union and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied.
Woo! That
This
sucks!
is Hamilton.
I have to see more. Folks, I don't want to see more. I have to. I don't really have a choice in this. Let's see some more clips. Apparently, Hamilton got saved? Same shit. Fuck that. Where's the clip? Where's the clip, him at Meta? I want to see Hamilton get saved. Okay, here's one.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, what's
Hey.
up? Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
No, fuck off with your goddamn haze. And anyway, any more clips from that him at Meta? Let's see if you put any more in your thing. You should have. Do your job for me, him at Meta, or else I shall get angry. And yeah, there were so many on his. God damn it. Here we go. No audio, him at Meta. What's happening? Look at that crowd. There's like 4 people there. What the fuck? Anyway. Bad. It is bad. But, you know, that's what Christians do. It's like Hank Hill says, you guys aren't making rock music better. You're making it worse. That's not exactly what he said. But let's see. The opening of it. No, that's the trailer again. Here we go.
I am Hercules Mulligan, up in 11 inch bow spine for the government.
Hey.
Like up your secrets and horses. Of course, it's hard to keep them from me when I'm coming for your sources.
Yeah, I know the audio is louder than I am. I haven't been able to fix it yet, folks. All right, I'll turn it down a little bit over here. I'm working on it. I gotta get all the levels correct and everything on the fucking show, but it's hard to do because all the blowjobs. What are you gonna do? Not get blowjobs? Now you're just talking crazy. But I'll work it out, folks. The greatest show on earth will only get better. I promise. Let's see this one.
Pray with me, sir.
Yeah, do it.
Receive Jesus Christ in your heart right now. Do you not only confess, but repent of all your sin?
Definitely. Slick back.
Do you accept him as your Lord and Savior?
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Amen.
Amen to that,
Heavenly
brother.
Father,
Heavenly
I
Father.
pray for Alexander. I pray that you bring him peace of mind.
Shut up and rap, motherfuckers. What is going on Hamilton? Let's try this one.
We all go through difficult times in life.
I'm going through one right now watching
And
this.
only God can help us pull through.
Fuck God. Didn't God cause it?
God is the only one that can help you right now.
Blowjobs help a lot, to be honest with you.
Stop running from God, Alexander.
I'm not running for blowjobs.
His word says,
What?
if we confess our sins,
Uh-huh.
he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins
I don't have no
and
sins.
to cleanse us of all unrighteousness.
I don't believe in sin, so fuck you. Don't give me the disease and sell me the fake fucking cure, motherfucker. Anyway, one more. You got plenty of show. She's not afraid, folks. Oh no, there's your problem. No, thank you. So I guess she only smashes Christians, so sure, I'll say whatever you want me to, baby. So many of these, but let's move on from this horror show. And then, folks, Kenneth Copeland wants you guys to know that Jesus has given him the power to cure cancer, but there's a catch.
Now there's another woman that I had ministered to her, and she was healed of cancer. Well, it came back on her, so she called me.
What the fuck? So you're saying that first God gave her cancer, and then he gave you the power to cure cancer, and then he had her go to you so you could cure the cancer, and then God just gave her cancer again? What kind of sick game is your God playing, Kenneth Copeland? Take some more Botox, you fucking trash human. And then, all religious bullshit. One more, folks. This is America. Here we go. It looks like a library book drop, but it's really a place for parents to surrender newborns. These safe havens began as a way to prevent the most extreme case of child abuse, but after Roe, conservative groups are looking to expand them. That's right, drop boxes for babies. Hooray, America, we did it. We've hit the highest level we can possibly achieve. Good God, what have we become? But I guess they're going to become popular. They're going to force you to have your rapist baby, and you're not going to want to raise it. So, just stick it in a box, folks. Completely normal, America. Hooray to us. Good goddamn, y'all. And that is my short, but amazing, religious bullshit. Let's see what the poor's had to say. How you guys doing tonight? Thank you guys for joining me. Proud to hang out with you. Oh, God. Okay. What just happened? Oh, God, okay. Fuck. All right, everything's cutting off. So there is an electrical storm in my area right now, and so my shit might cut off. So if I lose connection, I'll be back if I'm able to be back. What the fuck? Turn on TV, goddammit, do your job. What is happening in my life? Okay, apparently that TV is no longer working. God damn it, come on, motherfucker. This son of a fucking bitch. Live on the air, why shit want to go goddamn wrong, been going fucking right all goddamn day. I just don't get you, motherfucker. Now, does that one turned on? All right. God damn it, there's too much fucking, all these goddamn fucking 1,000 fucking remote controls. Now, why did it turn off? That don't even make any sense. Would you shut the fuck up? God damn it, it's popping all kinds of fucking shit up on my fucking screen. Got a million, and the fucking headphones are catching. About to freak the fuck out. Come on, work. Do it. Do it. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. You guys hear that? God is angry with me. And you should be, God. I just mocked you. I mocked you repeatedly. Okay, I think I got it fixed. We'll see. Tornado warning in my area. Yep. Gonna come storming. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night. When did you find out that you're autistic? I've been watching you for 6 years and I never noticed. They tested me when I was a kid and they was like to test me if I was a genius. And then they're like, nope, you got autism, you got the tism. But like now they don't call it that anymore. Now they call it Asperger's and stuff. So I guess I got a mild case of it though. I'm highly functioning. But like in real life, I'm weird as fuck. I don't like to make eye contact with nobody. Don't like to be fucking touched. Shit like that. So what are they gonna do with all these surrender babies? I guess Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to adopt them. That is what I understand. God's will for God. God can go to hell and visit the devil. We're here for you through the random shot. I appreciate it. I need all the fucking help I can get. And I've been thunderstruck. All right. Let's see if shit works out for Dusty. God damn it. Move over to this other screen, motherfucker. What did I just say? Move over here. There you go. You have one job. And okay. Now, time for something I like to call... I don't have a button for this. God damn it. Gotta fix my button. I didn't put the intro back. I'll just sing it. I'll just do it old school style. Who gives a fuck? Goddamn blowjobs fucked everything up. If it weren't for that one blowjob, my entire life would be different. Anyway, trash world! Trash world! Dumpster fire, hellish trash world! Trash. Where the fuck is my trash world? Oh, it's little bitty right here. Okay, great. Even that doesn't work right. Terrific, Dusty. Amazing job. So first off, on tonight's trash world, cops trying to snatch my crops always. Being shitty human beings. So, Richmond officer fired and charged with felony assault for a violent traffic stop, striking suspect over 35 times with a taser. Prepared to be angry, folks. I think in cop school they learn to scream, "Stop resisting, stop resisting," as they beat the fucking shit out of you. And of course, like if they're breaking your arm, you're trying to keep them from breaking your arm. But if you try to keep them from breaking your arm, that's resisting. That gives them permission to break your arm harder. If they're smashing you in the fucking head, and you're like, well, shit, he's killing me. I got to try to defend myself from the death. You're resisting arrest. It gives them permission to smash you even more. Anybody that tells you that torture is illegal in the United States is fucking ridiculous. No, it's not. Completely legal as long as you're a cop. It doesn't look like he's resisting to me. Looks like you're kneeling on his back, hitting him in the head, and screaming, "Stop resisting." Literally screaming, "I'm not resisting, I'm not resisting," staying flat on his stomach, just getting steadily beat in the head with a stun gun. Look at all that blood on his hand. Looks like he's trying to put his hands on his face.
Next step in this case.
Yeah, and it's now going to go to criminal court. The district attorney is charging this officer with felony assault with a deadly weapon.
Attempted murder.
And warning, the body cam video we're about to show you is definitely difficult to watch.
Yeah, definitely difficult to watch, but it's not anything we haven't seen multiple fucking times before, because this is what they do. Defund these motherfuckers. Lock them up. And the next clip's kind of long, but it's worth it here, folks. I don't know if you guys have kept track of the Batmobile case, but this thing has everything. Rich shitheads that have too much money, cops doing favors for their friends and getting in trouble over it. So there's two videos. One is the start of this. This is a case that was brought to the public's attention by a local news organization. Did a great job with this. And then after the story went viral, then there's a follow-up to it. So let's watch the first part of this. This is what started it all. California sheriff orders raid on Indiana Batmobile garage, allegedly as a favor for a friend.
It's quite a story here. It turns out one of the sheriff's friends ordered a Batmobile and wasn't happy with how long it was taking to deliver. The I-Team's Dan Noyes is here with a story that you'll see only on 7.
Well, Dan, your public money paid for the trip last week by the sheriff's investigators. 4 round-trip plane tickets, 3 nights of hotels, meals, rental cars, and a lot of overtime. All because of a friend of the sheriff can't wait for his Batmobile.
Real estate is a lot like surfing.
Sam Anagnostio is a real estate agent who lives in Atherton.
And suddenly, the perfect wave shows right up in front of you. You got to be ready to catch it.
This profile video he posted online shows Anagnostio likes expensive toys. He ordered a $210,000 Batmobile from the only builder licensed by DC Comics, Fiberglass Freaks of Logansport, Indiana.
You've wanted one since you were a kid, and now you can have your very own replica of the Batmobile.
Complete with roll-top dashboard, flashing beacon light, detectoscope,
and even a working flamethrower.
Lame.
Owner Mark Raycup has 9 Batmobiles in production. He tells me Anagnostio was first in line and he paid $170,000, but then missed a $20,000 payment.
And he disappeared on me for over 8 months, almost 9 months.
Raycup moved Anagnostio to the bottom of the list. He'd have to wait a year and a half or 2 for his Batmobile.
He didn't like that. He exploded. He did pay off the entire car at that point, but he was absolutely livid to find out that his car was going to be delayed.
Anagnostio filed a complaint with Atherton Police, but last September, the San Mateo County District Attorney declined to bring criminal charges at this time, according to this letter to the Batmobile builder. Anagnostio also filed a lawsuit in San Mateo County Superior Court alleging breach of contract and fraud, but this past March, a judge dismissed the case, saying Indiana is the proper venue. Then, sources inside the San Mateo County Sheriff's Department tell me the realtor asked his Facebook friend, Sheriff Carlos Bolanos, to intervene. He sent a lieutenant, sergeant, and 2 deputies to Indiana. They raided Fiberglass Freaks last week, July 19th.
Then they showed the warrant saying that they were here to seize anything to do with his car. So I thought, oh, they're coming in to pick up his car, which is right behind me, by the way. So I thought I was going to have to move my other Batmobiles out of the way to be able to let them take this car.
But investigators took only 2 files of documents, according to the search warrant return. Raycup says they read his Miranda rights, brought him to the local jail for an hour, but let him go. He only later found out they got a warrant for his Gmail, contacts, and photos, that they froze his bank account and charged him in California with 2 felonies, obtaining money by false pretenses and diversion of construction funds.
I was horrified. I've never gone through anything like this ever before in my life. I am on the side of good. I as a Batman fan since I was 2 years old, this was a completely opposite side. I loved 66 Batman, and Batman always stood with the law.
I interviewed the San Mateo County Deputy District Attorney prosecuting this case.
You wrote a letter to Raycup in September of last year saying that there would be no criminal charges. What changed?
Additional investigation. The detectives were able to obtain search warrants and obtain additional evidence.
Marie McLaughlin would not discuss that additional evidence or the sheriff's unusual step of sending 4 investigators across the country for what Raycup argues is a simple business dispute.
After the case went nowhere with the first criminal case, the civil case, is the sheriff stepping in for a friend here?
Yes. I can't speak to that. I have no knowledge about what relationship, if any, the sheriff has with the victim.
I wanted to talk to Sheriff Bolanos about Sam Anagnostio and about the use of public funds. 4 round-trip airline tickets, hotels for 3 nights, meals, overtime. He didn't return my repeated calls and texts to his personal cell phone.
That's a lot of fucking taxpayer money to help out your rich fucking friend. Of course, I think this guy's on his way out anyway, so he doesn't give a shit how much money he spends to the taxpayers. Now, whatever it takes, his friend will probably get him a nice paying, cushy job after he's done with this one. So sell us fucking out, you goddamn traitor.
His office confirmed he's away on a month of vacation.
Oh, great.
He leaves office in January after losing the election. The undersheriff now in charge, Mark Robbins, and the department spokesman, Lieutenant Eamon Allen, refused my request for an interview, citing the ongoing investigation.
I just can't imagine why it's in criminal court. It shocks me that it's in criminal court.
I ran the case by Tony Brass, former prosecutor for San Francisco and the U.S. Attorney's Office. He says the squabble over a luxury item, the Batmobile, belongs in Indiana civil court, with no involvement by the San Mateo County Sheriff's Department.
It simply defies reason, in my view, why so many people, so many high-ranking members of law enforcement would have to go and enforce something so unnecessary and so trivial.
I did reach Sam Agnostio by phone in Greece where he's on vacation. He was surprised when I asked about the Batmobile. He said, quote, "I'm dealing with someone privately on that." I asked him, "Who's that?" He hung up. Investigating this story, I learned something more about Mark Rakoff.
Doesn't work for us.
He's a minister.
Good evening.
I watched his
then.
church sermon
Makes
this
you like
past
him less.
Sunday online.
I hate when they put this up there like you're supposed to like him more if they're a minister. Oh, well, he's got to be honest if he's a minister.
The only
yeah,
thing
nah.
that helps me through this, Dan, I should expect trials and tribulations. It's just part of being a Christian. And as a preacher, this is an attempt to besmirch my reputation.
I reached the lawyer for Sam Agnostio. He also didn't want to go on camera, but said his client is returning from Greece in a few days, and both of them will sit down for an interview. We'll see.
No, they won't. They absolutely will not sit down for an interview. In fact, they declined interview as soon as he returned. So that news agency did a great job with their local news story, and it went viral all across the United States. Reached the desk of the DA there and got a comment from him. Here's the follow-up.
Criminal case involving a replica of the Batmobile from that 1960s TV show. The San Mateo County District Attorney has called off the arraignment for the Batmobile builder from Indiana, who's facing 2 criminal charges in a dispute with a wealthy realtor from Atherton. Good evening. I'm Amma Dates.
And I'm Dan Ashley. Thanks for joining us. DA Steve Wagstaff is taking that action after watching the first 2 I-Team investigations on this case. And our Dan Noyes is back with this new important development, Dan.
Well, Dan and Amma, in our exclusive interview, Wagstaff told me he wants to personally review the case, hear once again from both the Batmobile builder and the buyer, and decide if the case should actually be dismissed.
It should.
San Mateo County District Attorney Steve Wagstaff is canceling the August 19th hearing for Mark Rakoff, a minister and owner of a garage in Indiana that builds replica Batmobiles.
And I said, hey, what about this, this, and this? I want some more detail before we make a final decision on whether this case will go forward or not.
That's a change, though, huh?
That's a change in the sense that otherwise it was just going to be an arraignment on the 19th of August.
What spurred that second look?
You, candidly.
Wagstaff saw our I-Team investigations over the past week, questioning why San Mateo County Sheriff Carlos Bolanos sent 4 investigators more than 2,200 miles to Logansport, Indiana, to raid Rakoff's garage.
What role did your office play in the planning or the approval of the raid?
0.
0. You didn't know that they were going to be sending a team to Indiana?
No, not at all.
Wagstaff tells me his staff did approve the search and arrest warrants prepared by the sheriff's investigators, but that in his 45 years in the DA's office, he has never seen a raid like this by the sheriff's department in another state for a nonviolent theft case.
If the person they wanted to go arrest was the Godfather in New York City, maybe you go with a few more people, but not in the average one. It's not something that I've seen.
Sources inside the sheriff's department tell me that this was the sheriff doing a favor for a friend. What do you think about that? What's your take? What's your reaction?
I hope not. I hope not.
Well, yeah.
Sheriff Bolanos.
Hope not, but that's obviously what the fuck happened. And his cop buddies were like, we get a paid trip and we get overtime just to do this, just to fuck over the taxpayers? Sign us up! Because cops are nothing if not welfare fucking queens, always sucking off the tit of the goddamn taxpayers, just scooping up as much as they can fucking possibly get from
Remains
us.
on his month-long vacation, and his office now says he can't talk to me because he's concentrating on giving answers to the Board of Supervisors about the Batmobile.
You hear that? Before he was like, I can't wait to get back. I can't wait to get back and talk to you guys about this. And now he's like, I can't talk about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you getting called out, motherfucker. You've been seen for what the fuck you are. I know you don't want to answer no tough questions
Trading
about
on
it.
giving answers to the Board of Supervisors about the Batmobile raid. I actually had an interview with Sam Agnostio scheduled for the ABC 7 studios at 3 p.m. Wednesday, but he bowed out a short time before.
His lawyer, Majid Samara, was really insistent. He was like, Sam wants to clear his name. He has to do this interview. We have to do it now.
Now Samara says he's concerned about discussing evidence in an ongoing criminal matter, and that Agnostio has been receiving harassing and in some cases threatening texts and phone calls. He shared a few. Yesterday, I spotted an Atherton police car station.
Wait a minute. Let's see these text messages you got. Let's see how threatening they are. I didn't read them the first time. Let's have a look.
Yesterday, I spotted an Atherton police car stationed in front of his texts and phone calls. He shared.
Hello from New Zealand, Sam. We have heard all the way over here of how much of a dick you are. That's not violent. That's not a threat. Not a Batman. Hey, Robin, go get me a squirrel. That's not a violent threat. Many people in the world struggle to have enough food to eat every day. On the other hand, we have some asshole whining that his Batmobile didn't arrive on time. My God, you have lived a sheltered life. None of this is violent or wrong or bad. It's just people telling him the absolute truth. God, they're such fucking snowflakes. These rich assholes, so fragile. Oh my God, look at all the harassment. No, it's just people telling you what a fucking dick you are. Cause you a dick, dude.
A few. Yesterday, I spotted an Atherton police car stationed in front of his Tuscan-style home. I also discovered what a car enthusiast Sam Adignastio is, from the public file on his 2020 divorce. In the final agreement, he gets to keep his Ford F-150, his 96 VW bus, 71 Toyota, 2006 Lamborghini, 2008 Bentley GT, electric golf cart, 2 boats, 2 jet skis, 4 motorcycles, a Vespa, and Batmobile. After Adignastio paid $170,000 toward his replica, Mark Rakup says he couldn't get in touch with him for more than 8 months and that the realtor missed a $20,000 payment, so Rakup moved him from first position to the 9th customer in line.
He did pay off.
All right, you guys are telling me I'm out of sync with the show, but I don't know what to do about it. There's nothing I can do about this. So, it's not me. It's not my end, I don't think. I don't know if it's my internet or YouTube or what.
The entire car at that point. But he was absolutely livid to find out that his car was going to be delayed.
If that is, because I watched Mr. Rakup's interview by you, and if that ultimately is the scenario, it's a civil case. It's that simple. That's a civil case.
Wow, what a relief. This has been a 2-week nightmare.
Today, I spoke to Mark Rakup again to hear his reaction to his arraignment getting canceled.
If you had a chance right now to say something to Sam Adignastio, what would you tell him?
If you want your car, you have to stop doing these things because they're only slowing down and delaying your car. And I want to finish your car. That's what I do. I fulfill dreams. I've never not fulfilled the dream of making sure that somebody gets their Batmobile. And it'll be worth it. I promise.
But he's got a good attitude about it. Trying to help you, dude. Might not want to send the fucking cops after him. Just wait your goddamn turn. But no, I gotta have my Batmobile now. And I don't care how many hundreds of thousands of dollars the taxpayers get charged. They probably spent more sending the cops down there than the goddamn car is worth. But who gives a shit? It's us that has to pay for it, right? Holy shit, they should arrest all those motherfuckers. Arrest the sheriff, arrest the cops that went. Arrest them fucking all. And speaking of people who should be arrested and were, did you guys hear about this fucking trash human? Yeah, this is not loading. I don't know why is my internet all fucked up because of the rain. Okay, is anything going to load? Damn it, I have a whole show set up, folks. I hope I don't have to fucking postpone it till tomorrow. This is lame. Is anything else going to load up? Is Twitter working? Twitter's working. All right, I guess I will skip that story for now and go with the Joe Rogan story. So, of course, Joe Rogan has got the back of his best friend, Alex Jones, went public to have his boys back here, give him a shout out and say, he didn't do nothing wrong. But yes, he did, Joe Rogan. Let's listen to Thumb first, then I'll comment on it.
It's kind of an art form. This is...
Yeah, grifting people is such an art form. Lying to people for money, such a goddamn art form. Making mentally ill people paranoid, making them believe not just white supremacists but conservative narratives continuously. Such an amazing art form. Alex Jones is just an artist. Why do we care that he's lying about murdered children and his sick fans are threatening the parents, harassing them, causing them harm? Who cares? It's just art, yo.
This is what I'm thinking.
It's performance art.
It is a kind of performance art, along with like a little bit.
It might be performance art, sure. But the people watching Alex Jones, the vast majority of them, do not know that. Because when he's out in public, he pretends like it's still real continuously. And then he goes on assholes. People who help him spread this narrative and pretend like it's real, like you, Joe Rogan, who says Alex Jones is right about everything. You're constantly saying that. So when he's on your show, you should say, hey, just admit it, Alex. You're a performer, and most of the shit you say is not true. There may be some basis of truth. You read stories, but then you blow them out of proportion, blame the Illuminati and globalists and all kinds of shit that's not really happening, and that's fake, and it's performance, and admit it, Alex, but that's not what you fucking do. You have him on your show, you never call his ass out, and you say, hey, he was right about everything, and you don't even fucking lie to even your audience, Joe Rogan. So don't fucking sit there and not do a goddamn thing when he's in your presence. And then when he's goddamn on trial, you defend him and say, hey, nobody should take it seriously. He's just a performer. You take it seriously. You have his ass on there. You're the one telling everybody that Alex Jones is right about everything. You're part of the problem, motherfucker. And I should know first goddamn hand because I was one of the motherfucking morons who believe Alex Jones is stick. Back when I was a Christian, 20 fucking years ago, I used to listen to Alex Jones 4 hours every goddamn day. And you know why I started believing him? Because of you, Joe Rogan. Because I was a fan of yours too. And you got on his show and you backed up what the fuck he said. You backed up all the lies, the paranoia, the bullshit, the conspiracy theories. You backed that shit up. And I was like, well, if Joe Rogan is sitting here backing the guy up, he's probably telling the fucking truth. I doubt Joe Rogan would go on there if this guy wasn't on the up and up, if he was some kind of grifting fucking con man. But that's exactly what the fuck he was and what the fuck he is. But yeah, I fell for it hook, line, and sinker because there are real people out there who are not smart enough, like me, who are so indoctrinated into their religion, they'll believe this bullshit, and they'll alter their lives because of it, Joe Rogan. You know how I know? Because I altered my fucking life because of it. I sold a nice house in Wichita, Kansas, moved out to the goddamn middle of fucking nowhere in the Ozarks, set up me a 40-acre off-grid farm, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, spent all my fucking money. Now, I'm not blaming you for that, although you do take responsibility for what you do. You do have responsibility for what you do. But that's on me. I'm a fucking moron, okay? But it's also on you. I'm to blame, and the people that spread lies and bullshit are also to fucking blame. There's plenty of blame to go the goddamn hell around. Keep going.
Bit of horse shit. And some people...
Who is that crazy stand-up guy, Andy Kaufman?
Yes.
It's like everyone's become Andy.
No! Alex Jones is not fucking Andy Kaufman. What the fuck? Andy Kaufman didn't go around lying about people, spreading conspiracy theories, and have a fan base that harassed parents of murdered children. Not just that, all kinds of people get harassed by this ridiculous bullshit that Alex Jones spreads. It's no way even similar to Andy Kaufman.
Right. Alex Jones is funnier than Andy Kaufman's ever been. Alex Jones is fucking hilarious often.
Did you see the whole Bill?
Alex Jones is not fucking hilarious. He's not intentionally hilarious. He's unintentionally hilarious. He's not doing it to be funny, though. Call him out for it. If I'm out of sync, there's nothing I can do, folks. It's not me. Maybe hit refresh on your browser, see if that fixes it.
That he's Bill Hicks?
Yeah, no.
Conspiracy?
That's not real.
I went down that rabbit hole.
That's the silliest shit ever.
I know, but there are videos.
But he had one thing about talking about...
That's
like
the silliest shit. That's the silliest shit. Alex Jones, every single day, lies his ass off to con people and sell supplements that don't do fucking anything. Yet the conspiracy that he's Bill Hicks is the silliest shit. No, it's all the silliest shit. Toe Rogan, every fucking word.
If it's between his family starving or eating his neighbor. He's
I know.
like, I'll eat your ass. And so it became this... Come on. Do you don't think there's an entertainment value in him?
Yeah, it's funny, but not intentionally funny. He is not out there telling jokes. He is out there screaming and playing the tough guy and talking about how if the world goes to shit and he has to, he'll murder and eat people. He's not saying that as a joke, though, Toe. He's saying that because he's pretending to be a fucking badass when he's nothing but a doughy grifter.
Saying he's gonna eat his neighbor.
Fire.
Right, but there's something to that, like to stop that and ban that. You're not stopping anyone from you're not stopping anybody from anything bad.
But you are. By suing Alex Jones for defamation, you are making it less likely that he goes out in public and claims that other people's dead kids are just fucking actors. In fact, he's already changed his behavior. At the recent Uvalde shooting, he was still claiming it was some kind of government psyop, but this time he said, no, the kid did it. The kid was real. And the kids that murdered were real. But the government probably set him up. The government probably brainwashed him like some kind of MK Ultra thing and made him do it. But that's a big upgrade from what he was doing before, is which denying it happened completely and claiming the parents were actors. So yes, it does have some effect. And also, regardless if removing Alex Jones from YouTube, Facebook, whatever, has any material change, these private companies don't have any obligation to host lies, con man, grifters. They don't have to stand idly by and let their platforms be used to spread lies and to abuse people, to steal from them, to trick them out of their money. Nobody is under any obligation to be a part of that, Rogan. It's not a matter of fucking free speech. They're private fucking platforms. Maybe they have a moral problem with it. Maybe it's a capitalist thing, and they know by being associated with that, it makes them look bad, it makes them lose money. For whatever the fucking reason is, they have every fucking right to do it.
By not having Alex do this entertaining thing about eating his neighbor, you're not saving anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like, what are you doing? Like, what is he doing that's so awful?
I don't know how to fix any of it.
It's entertaining. Like, why is it only acceptable if you have some kind of entertainment? Because there's so many rap videos that you could watch that I enjoy, but they're talking about shooting people and robbing people, and it's everywhere on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's so...
All right, I don't know what the fuck the audio problem is, folks. You guys are telling me there's an audio problem. You're saying the clips are in sync, but my voice is not, and I have no idea why. There's nothing going on that's any fucking different. This is so fucking frustrating. I don't understand why this show just can't goddamn run smoothly for fucking once. Let me look at this. Let me look at the other fucking thing over here. I don't goddamn understand this bullshit. I got all fucking new shit. Frustrating. I don't understand why this show just can't goddamn run smoothly for fucking once. It is. It's out of sync. I see. I don't fucking know how to fix this bullshit. Why the fuck is the audio out of god? Lost the lip sync. Yeah, is it syncing up with my voice though to you guys? The volume is fine. It's just the audio is not syncing up my lips. Yeah, but it bothers me. Hard to do a show with confidence when you know it's not working properly. Part of the humor and the way I'm able to do this show is I'm confident enough to go into my material knowing that it's going to come across the way I want it to come across, and if it doesn't, it just sucks. I don't know how to add any delay to the audio through OBS. There's no way to do that, as far as I know. If I remove the filter completely, now the filter's already removed. If I add the filter, maybe that'll fix it. Adding a filter to it, any better? It's barely noticeable. Half a second delay, usually good for first time I've seen it. It's all good. Okay, it still pisses me off. Let's see if it's any better. Testing my mic, live shows. Remove the filter completely. Now the filter's already removed. If I add the filter, maybe that'll fix it. Adding a filter to it, any better? It's barely noticeable. Nope, it's not better. I don't understand. This is so fucking frustrating. All right. Oh, God. Why? I just don't fucking get this bullshit. I'm going to whine and complain, folks. I'm going to cry here. All right, whatever. I guess I'll just keep going. Fuck it. I know it's a slight desync, but it bothers me because I want the show to be fucking perfect. Oh, man, that's fucking irritating. Anyway, New Jersey man gets 5 years in prison for role in $400K GoFundMe scam with fake story about a homeless man. Remember this guy? This story went viral a couple years back, 2019, where he claimed that his wife was driving to the gas station and ran out of gas on the side of the road, and some homeless man gave her $20, his last $20, to get gas. And so they set up a GoFundMe account for him, and they raised $400,000 for this homeless guy. Well, it turns out they just ran a scam. They got a homeless guy, told him to lie, and they gave him a little bit of the money, but kept most of the money for himself. Remember these fucking complete goddamn shit stains? Well, now he going to jail. Hooray! Mark D'Amico, 43, has been ordered to make full restitution to GoFundMe. He's never going to do that. Never. Never going to pay that money back. D'Amico and his then girlfriend, Caitlin McClure, created a GoFundMe account in 2017 after she said she ran out of gas near Filton Interstate and bumped into Johnny Bobbitt, a homeless veteran who used his last $20 to pay for her fuel. So enjoy jail, fuckos! So sad you can't even donate to anybody anymore without worrying about if you're going to be getting scammed or not. You never know if anybody's fucking telling the truth. This goddamn trash fucking world we live in. I can't fix it in post. There's no fixing this. If the audio is off, it's going to be off for fucking ever. For the rest of the time, 1,000 years ago, when somebody's watching this goddamn show, the audio is going to be fucking off. That's when it fucking bothers me for. And I've done nothing wrong. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. Everything's set up exactly like it fucking always is. I can see myself talking right now on my screen, and it's complete fucking in sync on my end. So why is it fucking broadcasting out of goddamn sync? It's the most maddening fucking shit. But whatever. I'll just keep fucking going. And, next up, Chris Pratt. Trying to make himself even less likable than he already is. And I usually like Chris Pratt, but now he's getting into this whole woke bullshit. Woke. It's all woke, folks. Everything's woke. I'm so sad to see him jump in on the woke bandwagon. So apparently he came out with this movie, The Terminal List, which was, and it wasn't a movie, it was a TV show. Had a bunch of fucking episodes. And it was okay. It was just really drawn out. Every episode was exactly the same. He's trying to get revenge upon people, and he goes murders some new people. The next episode, he goes murders some new people. The next episode, he goes murders some new people, and he's a fucking psychopath. He's like kidnapping children, threatening to murder them, just terrorizing them in every fucking possible way, changing their lives forever. They're never going to not need therapy for what he fucking puts them through. And yet, of course, he's the hero of the show. But, you know, oh, that's fine. It's a show. I don't give a shit. But I guess a lot of people did like it because it was kind of dull. A lot of people thought it was like a conservative masturbatory fantasy of revenge and murder with this fucking psychopath. Anyway, it got really good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes by the viewers, but really bad reviews from the critics, because that's always what happens. The conservative chuds always go give everything 10 stars, even if they didn't really like it. They're like, oh my God, the left doesn't like this? Well, let me own the libs by doing this. So they always fucking do it. So then he took to, I guess, Twitter to post, this is for the wokesters out there. We got 1.6 billion minutes to watch. Cool. But I'm still disappointed you have to jump in on the whole woke bullshit. Be better, Chris. Aren't you trying to be more likable, not fucking less? It's all awful. Let me check in on the audio, see if it's doing any better. Wokesters out there. We got 1.6 billion minutes to watch. Nope. Still fucking out of sync. I wonder if I just shut this thing down and reopen it, if that's going to destroy the whole fucking show. I'm tempted to shut it down and reopen it, but I'm worried that if I do that, it's going to ruin every fucking thing. God damn it. What to do, what to do. Okay, I guess I'll just keep going and just have the whole fucking show out of sync. It's very fucking irritating. And then, Bill Maher back at it. There's no conservative lie Bill Maher won't spread to shame the left with. Full right-wing chud. So now in this clip, he's basically making fun of the left for mocking MAGA chuds for taking horse dewormer, which is exactly 100% what they did. Let's listen to Bill and then I'll explain it to you.
Just antibiotics, the way they give them out like Skittles. I mean, I'm glad we have such a thing, but they're making it so they're not going to work anymore because we overprescribed them. I mean, that's just one of dozens of things. Anyway, don't get me started on that, or do. After the... Thank you.
Oh, yes. Thank you for, you know, amongst the swag that you give out, thank you for the box of ivermectin.
Well, He's written about that. That's a good example. I assume that you're being snarky liberal about that. Ivermectin.
Just snarky.
Okay. Well, because but good example. Like, if you only watched MSNBC, what you heard was this was horse medicine. The rubes are taking horse medicine. Okay. It's not just horse medicine.
I know.
Okay. All right. But I mean, that's a good example of.
I'm just going to turn my camera off and do it audio only. So, the reason we were making fun of them is because they were taking horse medicine, Bill. Now, yes, ivermectin is one of the greatest drugs in history because it cures things in Africa like river blindness, like parasites. And for that kind of thing, it's amazing. But they did many studies and it has absolutely no fucking effects on COVID-19. So what was happening while people like Joe Rogan were out there telling people that ivermectin worked, they were going to the feed store and buying the horse paste version and taking that. That's what the fuck was happening. The vast majority of the people who were taking ivermectin were taking the fucking horse paste, Bill, and that's what we were goddamn making fun of. So yes, we're not wrong in saying that. Yes, we are completely factually correct in making fun of them for doing that, Bill. Why you gotta twist every goddamn thing to spread these right-wing talking points? Well, I know why. Because that's where the grift is now. That's where all the fucking money is. And Bill, headstrong right into it. And all right, folks, that is my trash world. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's see what the poors have to say, goddammit. I'm so frustrated with this fucking show. Still good, though. I'm going to try not to whine too much because I know no one wants to hear me whine and shit. I apologize for all the technical difficulties I've had, but it's not my problem. Or my fault. Great idea, Dusty. Appreciate it. Audio only. Okay, we did audio only. Did that. Problem solved. Excellent. Bill Maher's insufferable. Agreed. Trump was endorsing it. You fucking chud Bill Maher. But he wasn't wrong. It works great. It was on the WHO list of one of the best medicines ever. Yeah, but not for ivermectin and not the horse paste version at the goddamn feed store. Fucking assholes. And Joe Rogan, dead people can't sue me. I know, right? We know firsthand for a fact, because I covered it in all my COVID porn / meet the victims videos, all the people that believed in the ivermectin lie and instead of taking the vaccine took the horse paste and died from it. So yes, it is very, very good to point out. Very beneficial to point out. Did I hear about Breonna Taylor? Yeah, I heard they arrested some of the cops on the Breonna Taylor thing. That's good. We want to see you, Dusty. What, do you want to see me all out of sync and shit? I do not know why this shit is out of sync. Wish I could figure it out. How about now? Am I magically back in sync again? Let's check it out. I guess part of the fun of the show is seeing how badly it goes. Do you want to see me all out of sync and shit? I do not know why this shit is out of sync. Wish I could figure it out. How about now? Am I magically back in sync again? I'm not in sync. Okay. Still fucked up. Just restart for science. All right, let's do it. I'm going to restart the show. I'm going to restart my my thing and reconnect everything. So I'm going to be gone just for a fucking second. Maybe. We'll see what the fuck happens. All right, I'm back. Let's see if that fixed anything. Let's do it. I'm going to restart the show. I'm going to restart my now it's got to catch up with me to see. Any better, guys? Is it any better now? I reset my whole bullshit. It's probably still fucking out of sync. Nope. Still out of sync. Try move the audio track and adding it back. There's no audio track in this thing. There's the mic, and I can't remove it. And there's no advanced properties to set. There's a sync offset thing in here. Let me increase it and see if it works at all. I don't know if I'm supposed to increase it up or down. Now it's 4 milliseconds. Is that any better? I did increase it a little bit. Let's see if it's any better. So, you sound fine to me. All right, you guys tell me as the show goes on to if I need to increase it or decrease it. Turn the mic on and off. I mean, you can mute it. That's all. Mute it. That's all you can do, and then you can unmute it. That's about all you fucking can do with this thing. Go the other way. Okay, let's try the other way then. Other way on the mic. That is the wrong button. All right, let's try to minus it then. Advanced properties. Let's try -4 milliseconds now. All right, now we're -4. Is that better? Decrease. The other way. Do the opposite. Working it out. Working it out. I decreased it by 4 milliseconds. How the fuck is that working out to me? More? A little more? Closer. All right, hell yeah, this is fun. It's a team effort. Hooray. All right, we're going to 7 milliseconds. -7. How about that? -7. Is that pretty close? Woo-hoo-hoo. The best show in the fucking world is this one. Did we do it? Did we do it? Yay! Yay! Close enough. Too much. Is that too much? A little less? Should we go to 6 instead of 7? Go to -1. Go up to 10. Too much. Closer. Nope. Try -10. You guys are giving me contradicting things to do. Okay, we're going to go to 10. 10 milliseconds. -10 milliseconds. All right, we're going to go and keep on the show. You guys tell me as the show goes on if I need to do more. So, next up, let's move on to a little section I like to call... Beyond Parody! Alright, did that. Boom. And first off, on tonight's Beyond Parody, does it go to 11? Yes, it goes to 11. Go up to 11. It's like 2 milliseconds off. Okay, we're going to go to 12 then. Going to kick it up to 12. Boom. Here we go. 12, motherfuckers. All right, you guys let me know as the show goes on. First off, on Beyond Parody, so I've been covering the Elon Musk bullshit. He offered Twitter like $44 trillion for Twitter, and then he got cold feet. He was like, why am I buying this? I don't even want to fucking buy this. I only was going to buy it because people are sucking my dick over it. And, perfect. Woohoo. Audio behind. God damn it. You guys are giving me mixed messages here. So anyway, he's like, oh, I'm not going to buy it because of the fucking bots. You guys were lying to me about the fucking bots. And how he decided that he was going to track the bots is he used some kind of website that supposedly tracked the fucking bots. And I don't think the website is very accurate. I moved it to -16 now. You guys tell me if -16 is correct. So goddamn close. We're working on it. We're going to get this. All of us together. It's a team fucking effort. So anyway, apparently the website he's been using to track whether the bots are legit or not claims he himself is a bot. That's how inaccurate it is. Twitter yesterday slammed Elon Musk's response to the company's lawsuit in a 127-page filing in the Delaware Court of Chancery that says Musk's claims are contradicted by the evidence and common sense. Twitter's court filings also said Musk's spam analysis relied on a tool that once called his own Twitter account likely a bot. So, beyond parody, this motherfucker trying so hard to prove that there's tons of fucking bots on Twitter, so many he can't buy it, that he himself being registered as a bot. I, for one, believe Elon Musk might be a robot because he talks like a robot. He kind of talks like this if you listen to Musk. And the Cybertruck is not going to be out in time that we said it was, and the price is going to be much, much higher. That's how he talks to me. Robot Elon Musk, get fucked. And how we doing? Pretty close. Lips behind the voice. So it's still behind. I need to up it more, or do I need to down it? You guys need to give me clearer directions. All right, we're going to try -20 now. Now we're up to -20. Better or worse? Pretty close. All right, we're at 20. Let me know. And then, folks, on Beyond Parodic, Temple rocking out. He says, coming soon. Him in a new music video. This motherfucker got too much goddamn money. This is what happens when YouTube just picks some fucking loser out of a goddamn hat and then focuses so much algorithm attention on him. He's admitted to this. This is all they fucking did. They basically chose him for whatever reason. And then when YouTube chooses you, the algorithm takes over and pushes everybody to your page. And before too long, if you're a conservative asshole like Tim Pool who grifts like a motherfucker, it's -30 now. Let me know how it is. 10 was the closest. Now we're at -30. So should I go back to 10? 1, 2, 3. Sibilance. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's way behind. We're working on fixing the audio. Did I go too far with it? Do I need to go back to 10? Did you guys tell me to go too far? Very close. I don't think that this thing does any difference. -50. Too far. All right, we're going to go back to 10. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going back to 10. You guys tell me if it's different. So it's at -30. Now we're going back to -10. And you guys tell me if it's better. All right, now we're at 10. Close. 1, 2, 3. Any better? All right, you guys let me know. So anyway, Timbo got so much money. He got full page ads, video ads running on the big screens in Times Square. And now, I guess he's put up a rock band for himself as a vanity project because this guy can't get enough sitting under the cover smelling his own fucking farts. It's worse now. You're showing us the chats now. I am showing you the... Oh my fucking God, dude. What is happening in my goddamn life? Why is this shit not working out? Everything is switching fucking around. This was at 3 before, now it's switched to 2. All right, so anyway, here he is, Tim Pool. Now we're back. Woo! Having problem. -30, Dusty. It was just on -30, so -30 was better. This is very close. No difference. 30 was close. It's 60. There, it's not worse now. It's seconds off, not milliseconds. It's fine. It's not fine, though. It's going to drive me fucking crazy. All right, I'm going to set it to 60. You guys tell me if this is 10. I'm going to set it to 60. You guys tell me if 60s works. We got to get this shit figured out, so if this ever happens again, I know exactly how to fucking fix it. Because everything's fine on my end. I did a test show before. All right, here it is. It's 50 now. Is 50 better? Let me know. Anyway, too much money, Temple. And of course, he's still got the beanie on because he's so fucking insecure. Just shave it, Tim. There's some bald rockers out there. At least you look less insecure. There's nothing less rock star than a guy who is so ashamed of being bald that he wears a stinking fucking beanie baby all the time. No audio issues has been Dusty ban them trolls. Vid is still faster. You have to get it up to at least 88 miles an hour. Millisecond is 1,000th of a second. 10 is better than 50. It's the same. All right, let's try getting it way up there just for experiment's sake, because it's fun. We're just hanging out, guys. It's all good. This show doesn't count. So we're going to move it up to -2,000. It only goes to 200. All right, we're going to move it up to -900. No, it doesn't even do that. It doesn't go. Does it go to... All right, that's 200. That's as much as it'll let me do, I think. Does it let me go to 900? 900. All right. There's 900. How's 900? So keep moving on. Got to keep pushing forward. That's all you can fucking do when shit fucks up. And folks, this is a long story, but we're going to go into it. So you guys know who Brandon Straka is. Perfect. Yes, perfect. Woohoo! Much better. Perfect, a lot better. Got it. Nailed it. All right. Now. Yeah, we did it. Team effort. Me and my friends, we figured this shit out. You guys are amazing. Hell yeah. 900 it is. You guys telling me that -10 was worse than -50? Lying fucks. Anyway, now we're going to do a real show. Now it counts. Brandon Straka, so he was one of these January 6th insurrectionists. Now, he didn't actually go inside the building, but he did scream at the mob to take a shield from a cop, and he encouraged everybody go inside, everybody go inside. So this guy is just a shameless grifter. He used to be a left-wing type of guy, but then he realized that if he joins the insurrectionist bullshit and he starts this movement, he started a movement called the Walk Away movement, which is supposedly to encourage the left to walk away from the Democratic Party. So that's where all the money is, folks. If you're willing to sell out everything you believe, play the victim, and grift like a motherfucker, pretend like I used to be on the left, but now I'm right. It's the Dave Rubin, Sargon, the same goddamn grift they always fucking do. This guy did. And Brandon Straka, remember that name. So anyway, he got fined like $5,000 and sentenced in January to 3 months of home detention. So this dude didn't even go to jail. He got house arrest. Had to wear a little anklet bracelet maybe. And that was fucking it. But it's ABG with these motherfuckers. Always be grifted. The grift never ends. So he knows how to make the money. And believe me, he is going to make millions off this grift. The first thing you do is you go to some kind of Republican event and you buy space there and then use that space to either claim you're some kind of patriot or play the victim in some kind of really public way and get a lot of attention to yourself. And then the millions just flow. Because no matter how much it's obvious you're grifting, if conservatives, if chuds think, oh my God, by giving this guy money, I'm owning the left, they'll give you money all fucking day long. And we're going to cover this a couple of different sections today, because this is a recurring fucking theme. So this is what this guy did. No jail time. Tried to overthrow our government. He went to CPAC and he set him up a booth where he sat in the booth and pretended to cry in this mock jail cell while he had audio recordings of people arrested for being traitors and trying to overthrow the government on January 6th in order to make it seem like they were political prisoners. And this whole thing is just politics. Here he is, sitting in his jail cell, playing the victim. Dude didn't actually do any jail time. You gotta sit there and pretend like he's crying. Never breaking character. This is actually the perfect representation for conservative oppression, because he put the jail cell up, he put himself in there, he did it to himself, and he's fake crying. Everything about this is perfect. So then everybody came around and looked at him, and people that are there want you to know. She stood there for about half an hour yesterday, and this guy never broke character. He wept sitting on the bench. He wept sitting on the floor. He tallied days on a chalkboard set up for the purpose, misspelled purpose, but where is everyone? Dude literally didn't go to jail, marking off fake dates on his chalkboard. The perfect conservative grift. This guy's going to be so fucking rich. So of course, other grifters had to get in on the grift. First and foremost, Marjorie Taylor Greene, amplifying the cringe to levels we never thought were even possible. This one TikTok lady took video of it. Let's have a look. Do it. Load up. You can do it, TikTok.
Just to give some context about the last video that I posted, this is Brandon Straka, and he is a January 6th insurrectionist who was charged with the misdemeanor. Brandon here said that he wanted to be part of this one-man show at CPAC in Texas because he wanted to highlight the disproportionate suffering that the January 6th insurrectionists are having to experience. And Marjorie Taylor Greene wanted to make sure that she took the time out of her day to pray with Brandon.
Jesus' holy name. Jesus, we trust in you. Jesus, we trust in you and ask for strength for our friends. Send forth the Holy Spirit upon them and strength.
Just to give some context about the last video that I posted, this
Look how
is Brandon.
fucking fake these people are. Just so ridiculous. Sitting in a fake jail cell, pretending like he got put in jail when he didn't. And she's sitting there on knees. Oh my God, we're all such victims. I'm so sorry for what you went through. You ain't going through anything, motherfucker. You got house arrest. I wish they put me on house arrest. You know how much it would change my life if they put me on house arrest? 0.0%. My life wouldn't change a fuck at all, but beyond parody. Always these motherfuckers. The Oppression Olympics, they would win the gold medal every goddamn time. And yep, the surreal spectacle of Marjorie Taylor Greene at the Capitol riot cage. They did a whole story on it on Vice. My whole setup has been changed a little bit, so my shit's bigger in the background. Is it better for it to be bigger? It looks like it's bigger. It's covering me up. So I'm going to have to tweak the settings and whatnot in the future. What you going to do? I'll set it to 75 for now. And then, on Beyond, oh yeah, and then this guy, of course, went on social media and bitched about it, because that's what they always do. He's got to play even more of the victim. He went on Twitter and said, at CPAC, I sat silently in a cell as a performance art piece to provoke a reaction about political division, human rights abuses, and more bullshit. You know, to get attention and to grift. Right now, the left-wing media is actively trying to use this art piece to have me further prosecuted. Who? No, they're not. We're just making fun of you. The left now supports criminalizing art. Yeah, sure we do, motherfucker. We don't give a fuck about your stupid art piece. It's cringe. We're just making fun of you. Now, yeah, you should do more time for being a goddamn traitor who tried to overthrow the government. That's true. But I guess you've already had your day in court. You can't have double jeopardy, so you're free, motherfucker. But no, play that victim, make that money, and he will, folks. He gonna make millions upon millions upon millions. Thank you. The lighting is much better. I have all kinds of light. You guys have no idea how difficult this thing is to set up. I have a light here, a light there, two lights here that are shining on the cats and the bed here. There's two cats right here. You can't see them because the assholes are laying right out of camera view. I have a light over there pointing at the screens here. I have a light there that's pointing at me. I have two lights down here. No, I have another light down there pointing at that screen. I have two lights down here pointing at this screen. And I have two lights behind me pointing at that screen. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lights shining on me right now. That's how difficult it is to do this. You think a podcast, oh, just turn your webcam on, do your show. Nope. Takes a lot of fucking effort and money to do this show semi-professionally. It sucks. And most of them are LEDs, yes. I think they probably all are LEDs, actually. So, a little more energy efficient. Super cool. Sounds great right now. You're back in sync, Dusty. I know we turned it to negative 900 milliseconds. So a little better. It is a lot of lights, but I'm working hard on making the show as professional as I can. Hopefully, eventually, we'll do a show without any technical difficulties. That's going to be fucking amazing. And, all right, one more on the trash world. No, this is the what section is this? Oh, this is still Beyond Parody, of course. Okay, I got two different things from Beyond Parody there. Blowjob fucked me all up. And then, folks, did you see? Nancy talking about her connection with China. And I gotta say, man, her telling the story of her childhood, she has such a strong, strong connection to China. Let's let her explain it.
When I was a little girl, I was told at the
It's too quiet. Let's try it again. She's talking about when she was a little girl. What happened when you were a little girl? Nancy Pelosi.
When I was a little girl, I was told at the beach if I dug a hole deep enough, we would reach China. So we've always felt a connection there.
That's right. When I was a little girl, they told us if we dug a hole straight down, we'd reach China. So that gave me some kind of special connection to China. It's true. How can you not have a huge, giant bond with China after an experience like that? I guess I kind of see what the hell she's saying. I mean, they told me that too. Hey, dig a hole straight down. And you think to yourself, oh, well, under the other side of the world, there's Chinese people just like me. Even though I'm pretty sure that's not true. Pretty sure you dig a hole straight and it goes into the ocean or some shit. Might not want to do that, but plus you'll get burned up in the mantle of the earth. That's a whole bunch of shit, whole bunch of problems. But anyway, folks, her in China like that, because of her beach digging. And then on the Perda, citing Marjorie Taylor Greene as an example, Newsmax wants you to know Republican women are so much hotter than left-wing women.
You know, the men on the conservative side are alpha males. They drive big trucks. You know, they hunt, they fish, they do all that. And the women love being women. They know
so sad that the description of an alpha male to her, or they drive big trucks. You mean they have small penises? That's literally the description of guys with small penises. Oh, they hunt? Why? They have shit at the store. That's not manly to fucking hunt. And conservative men are not fucking manly. You got Lindsey Graham, Donald Trump, covered in makeup, head to fucking toe with his fucking comb over his big fucking gut. Every one of them are just the most feminine motherfuckers you can possibly imagine. What are you even talking about?
Trucks, you know, they hunt, they fish, they do all that. And the women love being women. They know what a woman is. They know how to dress. They know how to act. They take care of themselves. And as a result, you have attractive women on the conservative side compared to the women who are depriving you of any opportunity to sleep with them, Brian. I know you were disappointed.
Yeah, I'm heartbroken right
now. The fuck is she even talking about? Now, first, I'm going to show you in a minute some pictures of the ladies that attend the Trump event, which is mean and superficial, but they brought it up. But secondly, you want to talk about left-leaning women? Like, isn't all of Hollywood left-leaning? All of the most beautiful actresses in the world, all the models, California, where all the beautiful people go, mostly left-leaning. Like, what planet are you fucking living on? But I guess it doesn't matter. What they say doesn't have to have any bearing to reality whatsoever. They know they'll still get rewarded by the conservatives. Like, we're pretty. They're calling us pretty. Let's give them more money. They're so simple-minded.
Right now, to be honest with you. You said it. I could not put it any better than you. And I'm glad you said it, not me. But to your point, yeah. I mean, you look and just look at the. Yeah. And I don't want this to sound disrespectful at all, but when you look at the conservative women in the movement right now, they're beautiful, they're strong, they're fit, they exercise.
Carrie Lake's a great example.
Great example of it. And Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm sorry, I don't want to be superficial, but Marjorie Taylor Greene is not an attractive woman. I mean, she's like muscular, I guess, but she looks like a caveman. Like she should be on one of those commercials that say, it's so easy a caveman could do it. She don't need no makeup or anything. Just walk on set and you're hired, Marjorie Taylor Greene. So I know that's superficial and mean, but that's just the goddamn truth.
Following Instagram and social media, she takes care of herself. Versus a lot of the
AOC, like who in the goddamn earth would choose Marjorie Taylor Greene over AOC? Nobody is stupid enough to believe this.
Politicians on the left look pasty, like they've never gone outside for an ounce of sunshine.
Yeah, pasty, super pasty. AOC is.
They don't eat any food or any.
They don't eat any food? What are you talking about? So they're all dead? I don't even know, folks. But let's take a look at some of the pictures from the very event you're covering. Oh, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Scroll down. Oh, okay. Here's the event you're covering. Oh, sexy. Oh my God, I'm so horny. I want another blowjob stat. Oh, good Lord. Yes, mommy. That's what, oh, yeah. Slurp noises. So, more at the event you're covering. Yes, queen, slay, yo. Look at those high quality fashion models at the event you're hosting. Good Lord, y'all. Yes, it's superficial. Yes, it's mean. But at the same time, fuck all y'all. Must have missed these women. Remember Trump's biggest supporters? Trump could grab her. You know what? Hey, a Trump boner garage. Don't all the conservative men want to park their penises in the boner garage? And look at this woman. I mean, she's confident with her body, I guess. Got a tramp stamp with MAGA, but her panties won't fit over her love handles. And what happened to your butt? Your butt fell. Your butt. You might want to go to the doctor about that. Your butt fell to like your knees. That's not what you want. But super sexy. The hottest group of politicians by far. Conservatives, I think we can all agree on that. And folks, next up on Beyond Parody, I know you guys were worried that all the warnings that Mike Lindell gave us would never come true. All the promises that any second now Trump was going to be reinstated, that the storm was coming. Never going to happen. But folks, oh ye of little faith, it's all happening. And guess when it's going to happen? 2 weeks from now. It's only 2 weeks away, folks. You better fucking believe it.
I'm telling you, after the 20th and the 21st of August, the aftermath of that, you're gonna see the biggest change this country has ever seen, and you're gonna also see judges. I said this before. Everyone says, well, Mike, what do you mean the judges? You go back a year and a half. Not one judge looked at evidence, except for Antrim County, Michigan, but he didn't want to rule on it. And those judges back then, they have families. They have neighbors, they have grandchildren. They were afraid. I'm telling you, they were afraid. But a year and a half later, after everyone's seen the destruction of our country, what has slowed that destruction have been the judges. How about those 100? If you have 100 people in your company, you have to take a shot and become a junkie. The judges stopped that, okay? How about the judge in Florida that made the great ruling about the mask mandates on airplanes? Changed our history. How about road?
Right, guys, they got rid of the mandate, some of the judges, which means the storm is coming. It's proof. And it says, I'm telling you, after the 20th and 21st of August, today is the 8th, so let me do some quick math. 2 weeks. It's only 2 weeks away, and I believe it, folks. I don't know about you, but I'm 100% convinced this time it's real, y'all. Definitely not beyond parody. And then, folks, on Beyond Parody, you guys know who the most super alpha male on the planet is? It's Taint. Taint is the most alpha motherfucker on the planet. So this is the guy, this is the pickup artist, con man, claims he's making $8 million a month grifting people. Being investigated for sex trafficking, prostitution, and whatnot. The guy that Jordan Peterson's daughter used to date. Super unbelievably masculine. Let's see how much.
Most girls hate Andrew Tate is because he's bringing back the strong masculinity.
Let me play that again, folks. Most people hate Andrew Tate because he's bringing back strong masculinity, and they're going to show him walking down the street.
Most girls hate Andrew Tate is because he's bringing back the strong masculinity.
He's such a priss! Oh my God, my gaydar pinging off the fucking hook. It makes so much sense now. No wonder he has all that fake bravado. I don't know if you can call a dude gay just for the way he walks, but of course, I don't even know if that's really him or not, but I'm just gonna say it is because it's fucking hilarious. It's him. It's totally him. Let's see if the tattoos match. Does he have new tattoos now? I don't know. It's him. It's totally him. Whatever. I don't give a shit if it's him or not. It's him. And folks, on Beyond Parody, Laverne. I don't say Laverne Cox again. I don't know why I keep saying Laverne Cox. I love Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox is great. Laverne Spicer. Hardcore right-wing chud is the gift that keeps on giving. She went out on the Twitters to say, where I come from, 1 + 2 = 12. That's the mentality we need to have to take back this country. That's right. We need more people who think 1 + 2 is 12 to take back the country, because math is woke and reasons. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, folks. It all makes sense. It all makes sense in your brain pan. And then Trump. Finally, someone is calling out the woke West Point. You know, the most woke left-wing organization school in the history of mankind. The military school, West Point. Trump says in a story that's totally fucking true A man I know just informed me that his son, a very good student at West Point, is leaving the school and is leaving because the school has gone radical left and woke. He has already picked a very good university. I heard he picked Vassar. So upgrade from the wokeness. No more wokeness at Vassar. Gonna do great there, as opposed to West Point. All the blue-haired college kids. Fucking West Point. And one more. On Beyond Parody. Did you guys see this one? So apparently this lady made a video. Well, it wasn't just a video. I guess it's basically a video. She calls it a movie. So I guess I'll call it a movie. Made a movie that proves election fraud, folks. She proved it. She got the goods. She a super genius. She laying it all out for us. Nobody could deny after watching this movie. She made it in 60 days for $0. Didn't cost her shit. Let's hear her incredible knowledge base about the voter fraud.
So if your vote doesn't matter, then it's these voting machines. They're absolutely rigged. We have all the mules. I mean, it's a lot. You have to watch the movie.
Wow.
Gotta get people to watch the movie.
Give me another. So you talk about the race of LBJ for U.S. Senate that yeah, he was a senator. So he was involved in voter fraud in the U.S. Senate to get his seat. Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Who else do you look at?
Hayes and Tilden in 1876.
Tell me about that one.
Well, I have to have my husband on here. He's the one with all the facts of it, but
I made the movie, but I can't answer any questions about it. I got my husband on here because I need him to tell you. He explained it to me. He explained all the voter fraud to me, and they got all the mules. They found out all the mules and the donkeys and the jacket. I'm not sure about the zebras. I don't think they found any of the zebras, but they got the mules, and he told me all about it. So watch the movie, everybody. It proves Trump is the president. Just good God. Lindell TV, having top tier talent on as always, and that is my Beyond Parody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And folks, if you love my show, and you know you do, please help me out on Patreon. Patreon.com/Codcast. I know it sucks to put your credit card information in, but do it anyway. $1 a month, you won't even miss it, but to me it all adds up. Makes a big difference in my life and the life of the animals I rescue. So please help me out on the super chats and on the Patreon. And now we go to the super chats. Oh my God, I bet all the first super chats everybody gave me are gone because I reset the thing. Is it? Are they all gone? Are they still here? Hopefully they're all still here because I didn't close this window. They should all still be here. Ray Mandel, $10. Thank you for the show. Have a great night. I will. It's going splendidly so far. And Kitty Whitty said, Dust Buddy, welcome to Cool Kids. Rip Olivia Newton-John. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. Only 72. She seemed like a good egg. We'll miss you, Olivia. Joshua Potter, August 8th is the anniversary of Nixon resigning. Good. Fuck that guy. And Michael Henratty gave me 200 pounds. Holy shit, I'm trying to lose 200 pounds, but I'll take it from you, sexy-ass Michael Henratty, hero of the show tonight. Ireland calling, bing bong, keep fighting the good fight, Dusty. I will, Ireland. Thank you for party rocking. Grio, $9.09, $10. Lock that orange grifter up. I wish they would, but I don't think they will. Although, if the FBI is raiding him, maybe it'll come to something. Randolph Gallagher, $2. Dusty, you should do an EDM mix of Xanadu. I don't even know how Xanadu goes. Xanadu, 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 is that how it goes? Ben Davis, $10 for the gooders. I appreciate it, Ben. I'll buy him something in your honor. Lisa Lauder, $20, very generous. Thank you, Lisa. Didn't say that, but you ain't got to. I hope you're having a good night. HK, $20, love you, Dusty. Hey, I love you, HK. Thank you for supporting the show. The EMMF, $10, Dusty, I deserve a raise, but so do you. You and the first, take care. Ask your boss for a raise. Tell him Dusty said so. Living torture, $5. I was stationed in Mississippi post-Katrina. Land water distribution makes for some bonkers weather, especially Gulfport and Biloxi. I don't even know if if that has anything to do with the audio problems. I'm guessing what it is since I installed this new setup, I installed a plug-in for the Focusrite. I don't even see it up here. Maybe that's the problem. Anyway, I'll figure it out later. Whatever. I should have rebooted before I did the show. You hear about the Breonna Taylor case updates? I did. They're going to get some of those cops
busted down Brianna's door, killed her. Hopefully they will get their just desserts. That would be good. The thick yellow line is bleeding through the thin blue one. Good. Let them bleed. Joe Lafario, $2. Thanks, Joe. Ben Davis, $2. Joe Rogan. Jeffrey Dahmer was a performance. I know, right? What did he ever do that's hurting anybody? You're not going to stop serial killers by putting Jeffrey Dahmer in jail. Namaste to you, Gonzo Short. Scully Bones. The storm is probably messing with the stream. It's all good, though. I have tons of problems when I stream, so nothing works right out of the gate. But keep on the streams. I will. I'm going to work it out. Eventually, we're going to have a show without any problems whatsoever, and then I'm going to celebrate like it's 1999. Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999. Cole James, $3. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Cole. Sorry. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Cole. Appreciate it. Deb Wicks, $5. Part of the reason I love watching you is you seem to have as many computer issues as I do. Love the show. Some money for the kids, and it's live. You gotta do live shit, and it's all complicated and whatnot. Everybody gets to see me fail and get frustrated and whatnot. But it's the fun. It's the fun we have together. Petition to make 900 a channel emote. All right, we'll work on that. Appreciate it. Taloga? Urban Moss, when you look at some of the women in our movement, oh, now do Blair White. Go, 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 go. Yeah, they probably don't call Blair White a woman, do they? Fucking transphobic motherfuckers. Strinless Flues. Hi, Dusty. What is the best way to send you a short video? Anything you want to send me, send it to me on Twitter at CultOfDusty1, CultOfDusty1, CultOfDusty1. Do not private message me. Do not DM me. Publicly tag me in whatever you want me to see. That's the only way I'm going to see it. I don't read DMs. I don't click on them. There's a reason I don't do it. I'm not going to explain it right now, but there's a reason I don't read them, so don't send me any, please. Kayla Hardy, $2. FBI raided Mar-a-Lago today. I know, right? I'm going to cover that a little bit, but we'll see what comes of that. Hopefully it'll be a bigger story on a future show. And all right, that's my super chats. More super chats, please. Everybody hit the like button. Do it to it. You know you want to, because now it's time for Just Watch. Talking about Just Watch. We talk about shows and make fun of them. Woo! Yeah, we do. And tonight, starting off on Chud Watch, they always make everything up. Every accusation is a confession. Here's a Michael Quinn Sullivan. When homosexuals said, just tolerate us, they actually meant, we want to have sex with children and mutilate their genitals. No, they didn't. They literally just meant quit bullying us. Quit shitting on us. Quit firing us. Quit making our lives unsafe just for being gay. That's all they meant. You're thinking of the Catholic Church. Republicans who capitulated on gay marriage gave license to school-sponsored drag queen shows for kids. Nothing to do with each other. There's no relation. This is exactly like people who used to say, oh my God, if you let interracial people get married, then next people are going to be fucking dogs and cats. No, they're not. These things aren't related. You're just fear-mongering. You cannot compromise with degeneracy. Well, good to know, because I don't plan on compromising with your fucking degenerate ass, Michael Quinn Sullivan. And then conservatives doing what they do all week long, just being the most giant piece of trash they can. Americans came just 3 votes short of the 60 needed to cap insulin at $35. Imagine being so evil. You will not help reduce the price of insulin. You vote against it. So they still have to pay hundreds of dollars a month. All it took was 3 more Republicans with some goodness in their hearts to help the 7 million plus Americans who need insulin, but none could be found. What a damning indictment of the GOP. Big Pharma owned shills. They know there's no repercussions for anything they do. They know they're going to still get supported by their cult. And they don't actually want to make anything better, because if things get better, it seems like a win for the Democrats. As long as they continuously make everything fucking worse, then they can complain about it, even when they're the ones making it worse themselves. It doesn't matter, because there's no accountability for them ever, ever, ever. The Democrats just passed a landmark bill to reduce inflation, cut emissions by 40% by 2030, expand health care, and lower the deficit by raising taxes on mega corporations. And Republicans' only contribution was cutting out the part that would lower insulin cost. Because of fucking course they did. They don't want us to have health care. They don't give a shit about you after you're born. All that matters to them is making sure rich people get richer and fuck every goddamn body else. If it's not obvious to you, then you're fucking part of the problem. And here's their new big hero. What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck this guy's name is. This is the guy that did the really cringy COVID rap. Vaccinated in my underwear, vaccinated over here and over there, vaccinated all over the place, vaccinated in my face, vaccinate me in my toes, vaccinate me with some hose. Now, that's not what he said. That was actually way better than what he did. But anyway, now he is the new conservative darling. They love him because he's a giant trash human who just goes around and tries to upset people, who acts like a complete piece of shit. And this is the kind of stuff conservatives reward over and over again. Here he is attacking a Vice reporter who was just doing her job and covering CPAC, a conservative event.
So this is the Vice reporter. You can tell the only one in a mask here. So how are you doing?
Just doing my job.
She's here trolling everybody here. So she's the only one here in a mask, and she's just saying negative stuff. I can't believe they let you in here. Do you feel like you're lying or sheep in the lion's den?
I have credentials to be here. So.
Yeah, so do I. But I'm saying, see, this is Vice, guys. This person, she's trying to troll this event. She thinks all of you guys are losers. So that's what she posts on the internet. She posts the most out of context stuff. See, Vice is the worst media company there is. They're all liars. So what do you think about your crappy media company?
Just do my job, and if you have a problem with me being here, you can take it up with CPAC.
I know, but don't you think Vice is a bunch of liars?
No, I'm very proud.
Oh, you're proud of, you know, you guys mainly talk about drugs. Are you a drug addict too? Like all the Vice content you make?
Too much, you know.
Guys, this is the Vice. Guys, this person, she's a loser right here. She's the only one in a mask. You see this? This is what a loser looks like. She's got her coronavirus. How many vaccines do you have? Are you on your face?
Their entire existence are to be trolls, to be annoying. To do, oh my God, are we on the lips? Are we on the list? Who cares if the world is burning down around you? Who cares if people can't afford insulin? Who gives a shit, right? This guy making fun of a Vice reporter who's doing her job. It's hilarious. They're just bottom feeders, every fucking one of them. Garbage humans, and it's scary, folks. Now, I'm hoping now that Fox News has turned a little bit against Trump, he's not going to get back in office, but I still don't have much hopes in this country. We've already slid too fucking far to have any faith in my fellow Americans. Now convicted criminal Steve Bannon awaiting, I guess, to see how long he's going to be put in prison. Getting up there and talking about exactly what they're going to do when Donald Trump gets back in office. They're going to fire 4,000 government workers and replace them with Trump sycophants. People who are overthrow our elections and put him in office forever. Remember, I played you the clip where Bannon was laughing, the secret recording, where he said, Trump's never going to have to do another election again. He's never going to have to go to a single voter again. He's just going to be a dictator for life. And that's what he wants to happen. And what they're going to do if they get in there, they're going to purge every government official that is not completely in lockstep loyalty with them. So then they don't have any checks and balances. They can break the law with impunity, and they can stay in power forever. And here he is, gonna tell you all about it at the biggest conservative convention, CPAC.
That's why Kash Patel, this great patriot, people think Kash is just a genius about counterterrorism and national security and everything like that, and he is, and he'll be the head of the CIA in the second term. But Kash understands the administrative state. This is more than a bureaucracy, right? This is an organic thing that's grown. It has its own courts. It puts its own legislation out in the Federal Register. It has its own enforcement capability. It's an absolute government that must be taken apart brick by brick. And Kash showed us how. Axios has been reporting it. Remember, we have 4,000 political appointees in any administration. Roughly 1,000 have to be Senate confirmed, so they're going to take a while. 3,000 can hit the beach day one. In 16, obviously, it was a come from behind victory. We didn't have this. We didn't have the troops. We hadn't really gotten organized like that. But now we have no excuse. This is why you have all these great think tanks coming up. We're going to have a well-trained cadre of people that will hit the beach day one, and their number one thing is to start taking apart the federal bureaucracy brick by brick.
That's their plan, folks. They want to destroy the federal government and to turn us into 50 small little states. America as we know it, over. And as they dismantle our country, they call themselves patriots and they drape themselves in the American flag. Because everything about these motherfuckers is a lie. Everything about them is fucking fake. And we're about to come across that a whole bunch here in the coming up stories. But first off, Trump is such a fucking creep. So he calls up swimmer Riley Gaines up while he's giving his speech at CPAC. And this creepy old man sweating, trying to kiss up on her. And she like,
Crazy. It was the largest applause I've ever heard. Come on up here. Look at this. Look at this. Crazy.
He goes in for the kiss and she's like, no. She got her hand here. She's got a, no, old sweaty guy. No, he's going in and she's like pushing him off. No, dude. No, okay. Oh, yikes. You can just see her soul leave her body as this morbidly obese train wreck tries to press sweaty lips against her flesh. Yikes! That's making president again. And like I said, folks, apparently the FBI raided Mar-a-Lago just before I went on the air today. The FBI executed a search warrant on former president home in Florida. So I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know what they're looking for. I don't know if this has anything to do with the Alex Jones tapes, the Alex Jones phone text. We'll see what happens. But he put out a statement by Donald J. Trump. These are dark times for our nation. As my beautiful home Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida is currently under siege, raided, and occupied by a large group of FBI agents. Nothing like this has ever happened to a president of the United States before. Never have had a more dishonest president, a bigger thief, a bigger con man, a bigger criminal. So I'm not surprised it hasn't happened to anybody else except for you, Donald Trump. After working and cooperating with the relevant government agencies, yeah, if there's one thing I know about Donald Trump is how much he cooperates with investigations against him. This unannounced raid on my home was not necessary or appropriate. Yes, it is, because you hide everything. You took a box of classified data with you and you flushed it down the toilet, dude. It is prosecutorial misconduct, the weaponization of the justice system, and attack by the radical left Democrats who desperately don't want me to run for president in 2024. True story, especially based on recent polls, and who will likewise do anything to stop Republicans and conservatives in the upcoming midterm elections. Such an assault could only take place in broken third world countries. Sadly, America has now become one of those countries, corrupt at the level not seen before. Never been more corrupt than when you were president, dude. You're the most corrupt president in the history. They even broke into my safe. Good. Why did you give them the combination if you're cooperating so much? What is the difference between this and Watergate, where operatives broke in the Democratic National Committee? Because they're not breaking the law, you did, and they're investigating your law breaking, obviously. Here is the reverse. Yeah, it's the reverse. It's the police and the FBI investigating the criminals. You're right, it is the reverse. Democrats broke into the home of the 43rd president of the United States. They didn't break in. They had a warrant, motherfucker. Aren't you law and order? Aren't you always talking about law and order? How come you're suddenly no longer law and order when it affects you? Curious, that. And Lindsey Graham wants states to decide gay marriage, because of course he does, because he knows there's going to be a lot of states that decide, hey, nah, I know Mississippi going to overturn my sister's marriage to her wife. And so they ask him, well, do you feel the same way about interracial marriage? Should that be handled by the states? And of course he dodges the question, because the answer is yes. He doesn't want to tell you the answer because he knows how to make him look. But yes, if it were up to Lindsey Graham, it would be a state-by-state choice whether black people could marry white people. And if they get their way, it's coming, folks.
Gay marriage, at least that is what Rob Portman wants. He's trying to get enough votes to codify same-sex marriage because Justice Clarence Thomas suggested that it might be in jeopardy. You said 2 weeks ago that the state-by-state approach is the best way to go. So I just want to be clear about your position. Are you saying that the 2015 Supreme Court decision that made same-sex marriage, the law of the land nationally, should be overturned?
No, I am saying that I don't think it's going to be overturned.
Nor should it be?
Well, that'd be up to the court. The reasoning, I think, could be attacked, but the point I'm trying to make is I've been consistent. I think states should decide the issue of marriage, and states should decide the issue of abortion. I have respect for South Carolina. South Carolina voters here, I trust, to define marriage and to deal with the issue of abortion, not 9 people on the court. That's my view.
How far down should, how wide should that go? How many more issues should that go to? For example, Loving versus Virginia, that allowed interracial marriage, that shouldn't be touched.
No, so here's the point. We're talking about things that are not happening because you don't want to talk about inflation, you don't want to talk about crime.
Dodge.
This is all politics, my friends.
Dodge.
Instead of trying to solve problems like,
Yeah, I think the state should decide about gay marriage and abortion. I think that, the reason you're mentioning the interracial marriage is because it's just politics. Now, obviously, I also believe that the state should decide about interracial marriage, but I'm not going to answer the question. I'm just going to pretend like it's a political hatchet job against me.
Yeah, there's another one of your alpha males on the right. Look at this bastion of masculinity. How can you get more masculine than Lady G? Can't be done.
So manly. Oh my, I got the vapors.
And then, talking about voids of charisma, this fucking poltergeist Senator Rick Scott, this creepy, weird lizard person. Here's his speech he gave at CPAC.
Everyone will obey, and no one will be allowed to complain. If you do speak up, boom, you're going to be canceled.
Oh no, not cancel culture. I'm so scared of cancel culture. This is a real issue, folks. Not global warming, not abortion, not all the kids getting murdered at the schools. The real thing to be scared of is cancel culture.
Your views, if you don't conform with big tech, Fauci, or Neil Young, you're going to be taken off Spotify.
Okay, Neil Young took himself off Spotify. Nobody was taken off Spotify. Why you lying? I know why you're lying, because that's literally how you make your money and get voted in and stuff.
YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. The militant left in America are the modern-day version of book burners.
Literally, the vast majority of books that are removed from schools, like 85% of them, are removed by conservatives. The last book burning we had, it was Greg Locke burning books in the fucking middle of a goddamn parking lot. Conservatives literally just defunded their own library in their town because they had a couple LGBTQ themed books in it. Shamelessness is their superpower. All they do is lie. Yeah, that's right. No, it's not. It's literally the opposite of right.
Canceling, silencing, and banning from the internet is book burning.
No, it's not.
These are the most narrow...
No, it's not. A private company deciding they don't want to have you on their platform has nothing to do with book burning.
Intolerant people our country has ever seen.
Yeah, because if there's one thing I know about tolerance, it's conservative Christians are the most tolerant by far. Aren't they? So tolerant of gays and trans people, and people have the right to abortion and atheism. They're just tolerant, aren't they? They're not? Oh, okay. Well.
They are completely ignorant of both world history and American history. Socialism leads to two things: poverty and oppression.
Yay!
Socialism is not a new idea. It's one of the dumbest, oldest, most discredited ideas of the 20th century that resulted in the deaths of 100 million people.
Do capitalism next! Do capitalism next! Billions dead under capitalism. Try again, fucko! And then, let's see, do I even want to play this one? I'm getting tired of listening to this human penis speak. Let's skip that one. And then, this guy is in charge of getting Republicans elected to the Senate. And even he has no faith in the own candidates he's backing. Look at him try to dodge the question when he's asked about people like Herschel Walker.
In a local radio interview in July, you talked a lot about your business as an executive, and you said we should start electing people that we would hire. In Georgia, Herschel Walker, Republican Senate candidate, has lied about the number of children he has, about his business dealings. His ex-wife said he held a gun to her head and said, "I'm going to blow your effing brains out." In Arizona, the candidate Blake Masters called the Unabomber an underrated thinker. He said that al-Qaeda doesn't actually pose substantial threat to Americans. I mean, I've got a list of candidates here who've had some and said some pretty troubling things. Would you hire these people to work for you?
Well, you'd go through each person, but I'm not the one doing it. It's the voters of those states are doing it. The voters of those states are going to make a choice.
That's a hell of a way to say no. Answer the fucking question. Would you hire this guy? That's Ryan. That's not for me to decide. Why not? You the one putting them up for the candidacy.
You're trying to help Senate Republicans and lead them to victory. These are your candidates.
So, you know, Margaret, as you remember, the voters in Arizona choose who they're going to vote, and what they're going to choose is they're going to choose between Blake Master and Mark Kelly. Mark Kelly has voted to keep the border open. He has never voted for border security. He's voted for the tax increases. He's voted for cutting Medicare. You know, he's voted with Chuck Schumer and with Joe Biden basically 100% of the time. Warnock's got the same problem. This election is going to be about Joe Biden. And so this election is going to be about all the bad things
all right, enough of this
that have
penis
happened.
motherfucker.
The fact that we're
Can't
going
listen to
into
this voice no more. Why don't you punch the screen? And then on the chat watch. I should have put this on the heroes. Since we're talking about Herschel Walker, I thought I would put it here. New ad running in Georgia from Republican Accountability PAC. This is the real Herschel Walker. Let's have a look.
Do you think you know Herschel Walker? Well, think again. Listen to what his ex-wife had to say about him.
His eyes would become very evil. The guns and knives. I got into a few choking things with him. The first time he held the gun to my head, he held the gun to my temple and said he was going to blow my brains out.
So obviously, conservatives going to rush to the polls to put him right in office. Because why wouldn't you want this brain-damaged dude who can't form a goddamn sentence, can barely tie his own shoes, clearly a violent, insane person in the highest political body in the land making our laws for us. They want the entire country to implode, folks. They don't care what happens to us. They'd be happy. They don't care if they even hurt themselves as long as it hurts us. Because that's what they're all about, just hurting folks. Here's a good example. Nikki Haley on Fox News making it clear that if she runs for president, she's going to be attacking the really important issues, you know, like trans people. It just never fucking ends.
To trust it. What I will tell you is, look, if there's a place for me, I look at the craziness in the world. I look at what's happening with this woke culture in our schools.
What's the woke culture in our schools? Isn't that the big problem? Woke?
What's happening with this woke culture in our schools, wanting our kids to decide their gender.
Who? What schools? What schools are teaching kids about their gender? Acknowledging trans people exist is not teaching your kids to be transgender. Just like acknowledging gay people exist is not teaching your kids to be gay. Acknowledging that slavery happens is not trying to promote slavery. You understand these very simple concepts, right?
Look at the fact that we've got men playing women's sports. I look at the fact that we've got our military focused on gender pronoun classes.
Who cares?
What I will tell you is we need to snap out of it. This is absolute craziness.
We do. Elon Musk was right about the woke mind virus, but not in the way that he thinks. He's right that it will destroy everything if we allow these conservatives to keep pretending that wokeness is actually an issue, it's actually a problem, while the whole goddamn planet heats up and burns down around us. While they strip us of our rights every goddamn day, while wealth inequality flies out of control worse than it's ever been in the history of mankind. All they can see is wokeness. Every day, everywhere, every movie, every TV show, every politician, every person, nothing to do but woke, it's all woke everywhere. They've gone fucking nuts with this bullshit. Now, obviously, the politicians just do it to distract you because they can't actually tackle the real issues because they're on the wrong side of them. So they have to make you focus on bullshit and get you to vote against your own best interest. But the amount of people that are actually falling for this bullshit is terrifying. It's working. That's the scary part.
We've got enemies trying to come after us, and America has been naive, it's been weak, and it's been asleep at the wheel. I'm just saying, sometimes it takes a woman. And Margaret Thatcher said, if you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman.
That's woke! What you just said is woke! You're talking about women's lib and women's empowerment. That's 100% woke! What the? How can you not see this? How can you not see it? Of course, it's different when they do it, folks, because there's a double standard. Never do as they say, always, always, oh, whatever they do, always as they say. And then, I am also surprised he deleted this. This is Benny Johnson, you know the guy from the Left Can't Meme show, which is nothing but a show about right-wing memes that proves over and over again that the right actually can't meme. Well, they always spread bullshit. They always fall for these fakes. They don't actually care if it's true very much. So I'm very surprised, like I said, he deleted this. But Trump's enthusiasm is bigger in 2006 than in 2016. This is from last night in Wisconsin. Massive, just massive. Even if this was real, this would be terrifying. I don't understand why all these cult members, all dressed alike, a sea of them out there worshiping Donald Trump is not terrifying to you. But of course, it's also photoshopped and fake. Because this is what they do. Liars, lying liars who lies. And speaking of which, Marjorie Taylor Greene just lying her ass off, pretending like she believed January 6th was caused by Antifa, when we know goddamn well that's not what she thought.
Real honest, I'm always honest about it. I was upset that day. I was a brand new member of Congress. I'd worked very hard on objecting to Joe Biden's electoral college votes because I believe that was my role and what I wanted to do, and I believe it was the right thing. I would do it today, I would do it tomorrow. But I was very upset. I never expected anything like that. And when it happened, I thought, this is Antifa, and no one can convince me it was so-called Trump supporters.
Right. Nobody can convince me. Hey, no matter how many of them are arrested and how you can look into their past, their social media history and see they're all Trump supporters, and no matter how much they specifically say, hey, I'm a Trump supporter, I did this because Trump told me to, and no matter how much their family say, hey, he's a Trump supporter, he worships Trump every day, he did this because Trump told him to, no matter how much evidence you give me, I will never believe it. But we already know she doesn't believe a word she fucking says. Just shameless, shameless fucking lying. Here she is on January 6th. Oh, yeah, there she is. There's a face of a woman who's terrified of Antifa, isn't it? Smugly grinning because she knows they're not there for her. She knows she's 100% safe, and they're coming to harm her opponents, her Democratic co-workers. And she loves it. Look at that face. Yeah, you guys are about to get it. My boys are here now. And then afterwards, she gonna lie. Oh, it was the left that did it. I was terrified. I was hiding underneath my desk thinking that Antifa was gonna come here and kill me. Just shameless. But like I always say, conservatives don't care. They do not give a shit. They love being lied to. They love it. And this next example is this next story is a great example of that, folks. How they literally love to be conned and lied to. And even if they're told and shown the evidence that they've been conned or lied to, they dig their heels in deeper. Owner of conservative apparel brand fined $200,000 for falsely claiming products are made in the USA. Same grift, different day. All they have to do is claim they're patriotic. And conservatives throw millions at them. So the name of this clothing company is called Lions, Not Sheep. You're not a sheep, are you? Then you better pay me $35 for a $3 t-shirt. You wouldn't want to be a sheep, would you? Be a lion. No, you're all fucking sheep. Sheep get conned out of their fucking money. Lions, Not Sheep removed tags saying shirts were made in China and other countries from May to October 2021 and replaced them with made in the USA tags according to the FTC. So yet another one of these companies run by, let me show you the guy who runs it. Unsurprisingly, He been hanging out with Donald Trump Jr. Yeah, because grifters love to hang out together. All he has to do is claim to be a patriot and be a rich guy, go to all the conservative conventions and events, and make fucking bank. They make fucking bank. Let's take a look at his store real quick. Lions, not sheep. This is an MMA guy. What the fuck's his name? I recognize him, but I can't remember what his name is. What an asshole for being a part of this grift. Shame on you, motherfucker. Fuck Joe Biden. Lions, not sheep. They're so manly being grifted. They have some down here too that also promote violence. Give violence a chance. Yeah, it's the left that is violent. Let's give it a chance, folks. These ugly ass clothes. $45 for a t-shirt, folks. $35 for cheaply made Chinese t-shirts. But you're a patriot, aren't you? Are you a godless commie? You better buy this shirt. Don't be a sheep. And so here's a video of him in his private plane with his family. And here we go. There they are outside their private plane. Yeah, look. Look what you assholes getting conned bought him. No shame whatsoever. The grift just goes on and on and on, folks. And you would think, here he is. The guy's name is Sean Whalen. You would think that now he has been outed, now that they've released proof that he's doing this, conservatives will be furious. I dare you con us. I dare you claim that all these shirts are made in America by Americans and you're out there selling us out to the Chinese. I dare you sell us cheap fucking products and mark them hugely up while you're riding around with your family in your private airplane. I dare you use patriotism as a marketing tool. Men and women in our military died for that flag. They fought for this country. They fought for our freedom. And scummy con men like you, grifting off their blood, grifting off their tears, grifting off their pain, selling us all out. You would think that would be the case. But instead, if you actually look at his Facebook page, the comments that people are leaving are, hey, now that I know this is true, we're going to buy even more shirts. We're going to support you even more. Because clearly doing so bothers the left. And by buying your cheap-ass Chinese knockoff shirts for $45, we're owning them. You can go through and read these comments on his thing, 352 of them, talking about how much more they're going to buy now from him. Now that they know they've been grifted, they love it. They love it. Please piss down my throat more. Hey, you got any shit in you? I could really swallow some shit right now. He put out this video 2 years ago, basically admitting his con and telling exactly what he was going to do.
I wanted to take a second to educate you on some things that have to do with made in the good old USA statements and claims. There are a lot of people that are very, very, very confused by this because we think somehow made in the USA means made in the USA.
Yes, exactly.
However, let me tell you how it works. According to the Federal Trade Commission, in order for a company, an American company, to claim or state made in the USA, all or virtually all of the production of that piece of apparel, a t-shirt, sweatshirt, tank top, pair of underpanties, has to happen here in America. So let me explain to you how my company does it and how 99.9% of every God-fearing, gun-toting American patriot, Second Amendment, Trump-loving company that states made in the USA does it.
They're all grifting.
See, we all get t-shirts from China. Gasp, we do. How do you think it is that you can afford to sell a t-shirt for $20 and actually make money? Number one.
For one, your t-shirts are $35, but you can make t-shirts in America and still make money for $20. They're cheap as fuck, dude.
Now here's what happens. When we buy these t-shirts from other wholesalers or middlemen who get them in by the millions from China, we will buy those t-shirts and they will come with whatever the company's name is. District, American Apparel, whoever. there'd be the tag on the back. And what most companies do that state made in America is they will tear that tag off, and then guess what? You as the consumer now have no clue if that's ring spun cotton 60-40 poly blend that was made in Timbuktu, Tennessee, or Bing Bong Boom, China.
Racist.
You have no idea, do you? Well, that company will then do is take a stamp or a screen printer or a press and go bing, put a stamp right here on the back and large, extra large, double extra large, made in the USA.
It's 100% what he did. He's talking about what they did, folks. This is what the FTC charged him for.
Put an American flag on the sleeve, made in the USA. And you, as a proud patriot, will wear that, saying this shirt was made in America. Now, the shirt itself was made in China. But according to the Federal Trade Commission, in order for me as a company or you as a company to put made in America, all or virtually all of the manufacturing and production of said items must happen here in America. So let me tell you how companies do it. They will get the shirt. They'll tear the tag off. That's production point number 1. They will then screen print your shirt. They will print the tags. They will bag it. They will label it point number 2, number 3, number 4. They will then fold that shirt, put it in a nice fancy plastic bag, and send it to you.
So now he's going to make the claim that, yes, he buys the t-shirts from China, but we rip the tags out of them, and we sewed American tags in, and we ship them to you. So that's made in America. And if you read the comments, folks, they're like, yeah, you're a real patriot. I'm going to triple my order. And so now this guy's getting all the press for being a lying con man, for cheating people, and he's going to make millions of dollars off of it, because that's what this fucking world is. All it does is reward bad behavior. All it does is reward these shittiest people. And if you're conservative, you can literally just tell people, yeah, I'm grifting you. Yeah, I'm conning you. And they love it. They love it. It's so weird. Conservatives love to call other people cucks, but there is no one more cuck than conservatives are. They just love to be abused. It's weird. Little gimps, every one of them. And last up on the Chud Watch, have you guys seen the new movie Prey? Okay, I don't know if this is a spoiler alert or not. It should be a spoiler alert. Okay, so the movie Prey is a Predator movie. It's like a new Predator movie. And the main character is a young Native American girl. Looks like Audrey, whatever her name is, from Parks and Recreation. Beautiful girl. And if you go look at the ratings on IMDb, or even if you just go look at the, I went and legally purchased this from the torrent sites. If you look at the messages left by the people in the torrents, they didn't even watch it. They're just like, this is woke. It's woke. It has a girl who's a badass starring in it. It's fucking woke. I'm not watching this garbage trash, this fucking left-wing propaganda. So they downvote it so the ratings are really low. And this is one of the main memes they put out to shit on this movie. A high team of highly skilled badasses with years of experience had almost no chance versus a predator. Yet a girl with almost no experience beats a predator alone? Yeah, bullshit, it's woke. But here's one thing I think all you conservatives may not have thought about, okay? What if this particular predator was just bad at his job? You ever think about that? You know, maybe it's his first day on the job predatoring. He's not good at predatoring, all right? He don't know how to use his predatoys very well. He just walking around killing snakes and stabbing wolves and shit. He don't know what the fuck's going on. Hey, not all of them can be the best predators in the world. Like the guy in the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, this guy was clearly top tier. He was like the Olympic gold medal of predators, but this is like Bob the Predator, right? He's just silly. He don't know how to predator real good. He just walking around looking for motherfuckers to kill, and then she got lucky. So hey, maybe that's what happened. Suspend your disbelief. But of course, if you watch the movie, it actually explains how she was capable of doing this. And there's a reason for it, not give it away, but it all makes total sense. The movie's not bad at all. It's a pretty decent action flick. So anyway, cry more, conservatives. Your tears are delicious. And that's my Chud Watch. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Get to your super chats, folks. Gotta read the rest of the super chats at halftime. Support the show on the super chats. Solid world building. Yep, definitely. Rookie predator. I know, it's a beginner. Not all predators can be great. It's hard. This particular predator doesn't even know how his tools work. Rookie. It's not Audrey Plaza. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking about. Audrey Plaza. I know it's not Audrey Plaza. I said she looks like Audrey Plaza. Audrey Plaza is probably 35 now. This girl's like 18 years old. So way different in age. But she does like Audrey Plaza. Beautiful girl. I need a kitty party tonight, so I can't do a kitty party. I'll pull some cats over to pet. How about that? I got Pretty Boys right here. I got Misty over there. Fat Tana. I bet I can call a few of them over here at the end of the show. Aubrey. Yeah, Aubrey. That's what I was thinking of. I was close. You guys know me. I got name aphasia. I can't remember anybody's fucking name because I don't give a shit. The Sandman on Netflix is good. I watched The Sandman, and man, like the first 4 or 5 episodes, some of the best television I've watched in a long time. And then the next couple episodes, it really slowed down and lost me. So I got to finish it up. Maybe it picked up at the end. But very good start. Very good start. It's overtime, not halftime. What did I say? I'm in overtime already? Holy shit. How the fuck is that possible? What? It's already been 2 hours and 15 minutes? I thought this was going to be a short show. Good God, I talk a lot. All right, well, who loves overtime? You love overtime. You motherfuckers reward me for overtime because there's plenty of show to go still. I guess the technical difficulties held us back a little bit, but look at all the shit we still have to go. We still got it's going to be another 3-hour show tonight. I got to stop saying it's going to be a short show. Dusty don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Next up, gonna do a little bit of thing I like to call. What the fuck? WTF question mark? WTF exclamation mark. What the fuck? And first up, oh, what the fuck? This one's totally relatable, folks. Don't you hate it when you're inside of like a church's chicken and then there's a lady from the military doing an exorcism on a homeless guy? You know you hate it. So basically she's saying, I demand you get out of him in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. I command you to leave, demon. Flee from him, demon. Get him on the ground. That helps. The demons don't like the floor. It's cold. Now the demon is talking to him. He's mine, the demon says. You got a cute butt, though. Nice pooper. Totally normal, folks. Totally normal. So apparently she is a chaplain in Puerto Rico, and what you're seeing here is 2 mentally ill people. This is a mentally ill homeless guy, and then this is a mentally ill military lady who thinks demons are real, and also that she has the power to control them. So which one of these people is crazier? I don't know. So I don't know. Some people are saying this is fake. I have no idea. I couldn't find any information whether it was real or fake. From what I gathered, they said that she works as a chaplain in Puerto Rico, and I didn't find any evidence that it was fake, but who knows, folks? That's the thing. It's such a crazy world now. You can never tell what's fucking real and what's not anymore. Everything is Poe's Law everywhere all the time. And you guys know who Anne Heche is? Anne Heche, actress, used to be married to Ellen DeGenerate. Been in all kinds of fucking stuff. Was in a remake of, what was that movie where she got killed by the guy in the shower? You know, the psycho killed her. The guy who was totally psycho. I can't remember the name of the movie. But he was like thought he was his mom and he was totally psycho. What was that movie called? Anyway, she was in that. Been in a whole kind of bunch of stuff. And popular actress. Apparently she had a bad childhood. had bad times with her father. I'm not going to get into all that. But anyway, folks, had one of the craziest wrecks I've ever seen. The footage is fucking nuts. Here's a picture of it. So she got in a pre-wreck where she wrecked, and they took this picture of her. Apparently there's a bottle of alcohol down here that people noticed. I can't really see it, but it's a little bottle apparently down here. And then, after they took this picture, she ran away and she drove into a house and her car exploded and she got badly burned up. That's not even the crazy part. We're going to get to the crazy part in just a second, but let's watch the clip first.
A high-speed ride ending in a fiery crash. The driver, actress Anne Heche, hospitalized with serious burns. Video obtained by TMZ shows the harrowing lead-up, what appears to be Heche's blue Mini Cooper first crashing into a garage in Los Angeles, reversing and speeding away. A witness captured what looks like Heche's blue car flying down residential streets. A short time later, she crashed into a home.
Vehicle into a building, two-story single-family dwelling with heavy smoke showing.
Plowing straight through it and sparking a blaze that quickly engulfed the property.
And I could see a big hole in the house.
Oh, it's
I mean, it was all the way through the front room and into the back.
Neighbors came running to find Heche in the car.
We were just thinking, by now, there's just no way she could still be alive.
The fire department pried Heche from a smoldering car and took her to a local hospital. Her spokesperson saying in a statement to NBC News on Saturday, Anne is currently in stable condition. Her family and friends ask for your thoughts and prayers and to respect her privacy during this difficult time. The LAPD saying that a traffic collision investigation is ongoing. It's not the first time Heche has been in the spotlight for seemingly erratic behavior. The actress gained fame for her role in the soap opera Another World and in popular films in the 1990s. At the same time, her relationship with Ellen DeGeneres brought intense attention.
All right, we're going to stop that video, folks. And now I'm going to show you the crazy shit. That was tame compared to the other video of it. So,
I'm out the other side. We just can't see.
Here they are pulling her out of the wreckage. They got her in a almost like a body bag, it looks like.
See this this victim.
She got badly burned.
It doesn't look that good, but
nope, doesn't look good.
It does look terrible. And we'll just see if maybe they're just moving him out of there, or if they put him in an ambulance.
About to put her in an ambulance.
Some sort of sign, but yes. So basically, the activity that we were looking for, that that anxious or that quick moving, that was going on the other side of the vehicle.
Then she burst out like Jason Voorhees and tries to fucking escape from the gurney.
He was trying to get away.
You can't script this motherfucker shit.
I'm out the other side.
Let's watch that again.
Oh my gosh. That was going on the other side of the vehicle. Oh my gosh. He's completely alive.
Like, let me out. Trying to dart out from the firefighters. That's some crazy shit, man. Good Lord. This show just writes it fucking self. It's amazing. And then, folks, you want to know how much shit has changed? How much more accepted we are of plus-size models and overweight people? We don't really shame them as much for their weight. Well, here's a clip just from 2000s. This is like less than 20 years ago from the Tyra Banks show. And look who back in the 2000s was considered to be a plus-size model and fat.
I think for Robin, it must be hard being among girls who are so skinny.
Felt a little bit bad for Robin because she is the bigger up down here in the hips and thighs than the rest of us.
Okay, Robin?
Now, are we shooting for the large size category?
Yes, Robin would represent a plus size model. One problem that I do have with Robin, I think on the top she's not plus size and on the bottom she is. Robin's out as far as I'm concerned about being a supermodel.
No.
Absolutely not. This girl should not be the first one.
Well, that's my humble.
Why? Because I think Next America's top model is not a plus size model. I'm sorry.
I just wish her upper body was bigger and matched her lower body better.
Do you have to be covered all the time? Like, why can't you want to be covered? This is saying, oh, I've got hips, so I'm covering them up. Why are you crying, Robin? Talk to me. Why are you crying?
Let's just call it as it is. Robin, first of all, is too old to be starting model.
She's huge. She's not going to be a top model.
She won't. That's the reality.
She should work for a car toppling company.
Robin is a fabulous girl, but you know what? She doesn't trust her own body.
Robin. I don't know what she's doing in Paris.
I don't have a market here for Robin. You know, there's no market for plus sizes in France.
Robin, you were supposed to have a nude photo shoot. We don't have a photo for you this week, and why is that?
I didn't want to feel uncomfortable. My body is mine. I just didn't think that, you know, that is what I needed to do in order to get ahead.
I'm kind of disappointed that you...
That bitch skinny as shit! What the fuck? She made me look like Fat Albert. What is even happening here? God damn it. Even I'm confused now, y'all. What the fuck? Way too big. That's right. And, all right, that's about what the fuck. Short, but amazing. I think you guys will agree. Beauty is beauty. Huge note. I know, right? I'm starting to think Tara might be a bitch. Damn. Are you kidding? I wish I was. It wasn't her size. Even Tara knew that. Like the Undertaker. Hey. Yeah, hey. It's Fat Albert. I'm going to put roofies in your drink. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby. Now, folks, I only got 2 tonight, but the intro's so good, we got to play it. Let's do the Karens. It's clear you're just a mess. You should be caring less. It's obvious you're completely out of touch. 'Cause, bitch, you're caring too much. Caring too much, bitch! First off, male Karen got the roll rage and decides to throw a dumbbell through this woman's windshield, but he's skinny as fuck, so I guess he wasn't using it.
You hit me! That's not okay!
Damn.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's a bad decision. Gonna go to jail for that one. Might not want to have road rage, folks. Just drive away. Who gives a shit? It's all good. They go their way, you go your way. Don't let it make your day bad. Especially by causing fucking violence and crime. That'll just make things worse. And you guys know who Catherine McPhee is? Of course you don't. She a extreme fucking gold digger who was on American Idol. Didn't even win. But apparently she was on a movie or something. But here's her and her husband. Gonna drop dead any second. So prepare your shock face, folks. Her old ass husband that she married is incredibly rich. 3, 2, 1, shock face. Did you do it? That was fun. Anyway, now she out there bitching that there's too much crime in her Beverly Hills mansion because of woke. Because of all the woke. Catherine McPhee blames woke voters for crime in Beverly Hills. Scared to wear jewelry. Good, bitch. Keep your ass at home. The wealth inequality between the have and the have-nots has reached a crisis. But instead of trying to address that and have you rich assholes pay your fucking fair shares to even things out a little bit, you want to blame wokeness. Well, no, people can't afford to live anymore, and to see people going around putting in their face how much fucking money they have might not be a good idea in this day and age. Go digging, bitch. Might want to rethink that shit. Keep that gaudy ass jewelry at home. Secondly, jewelry stupid. You know how much money you're paying for fucking rocks? It's rocks. Sparkly bullshit. That money could go to feeding homeless people. Starving kids, literally anything else, you selfish cunt. So good. And fuck off. And that's my Karen section for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What you guys think about Catherine McPhee? Are you a fan of whatever song she sang? None of which I can recall. Terrible show tonight. I know it's always horrible all the time. It's amazing that you're here watching this instead of literally doing anything else at all. That's a little bit on you, to be honest with you. Try reselling and you learn. I know, right? It's worthless. Go to resell a diamond ring and necklace, and they're like, I'll give you nothing for it. Here's a pack of chewing gum. If that's what you're after. Be like the guy from Pawn Stars. Hello, lovely rocks, shiny rocks. Like, I don't give a shit about goddamn jewelry. I think you're an asshole if you wear it. It's not pretty to me. It's a status symbol of how fucking stupid you are. I just automatically assume either it's fake or you're dumb. Those are the only two choices to me. That's really my shock face? Yes, my shock face. It's a joke, obviously. That is the face of unshock, but we do it as the shock face because this is a comedy show. And all right, folks, last chance to get. Anyway, I got a hero section. I only got one though, but last chance to get in your super chat, support the show, all of the things. Do it to it. One hero. Should I play the heroes intro? I only have one hero, but the heroes intro is so amazing. Let's do it. Hero to one and all. Amazing dude. Dancing in the street. He's so afraid of Americans, but he's super cool. Love me some Billy Idol. And first off, got a true hero. First and last, because we only got one hero. Slow week for heroes. Better get your shit together, heroes. So this lady saving a struggling person from being washed down the raging river. And this person was hero as fuck. They knew what they was doing. They got out there and get the job done. Speeding. Look at him move. This little bodyboard. I guess the river is doing most of the work. And he turns it over, puts the guy on it, and then flips the guy on top of it. Holy shit. He's serious about saving motherfuckers. He must be a lifeguard or something. That is well trained. Well trained and good on you, sir. Welcome to the hero section. And that's it. Billy Idol level of heroism right there, folks. And one more. Let's go ahead and jump in to the Slow News Week with Dusty Smith. Slow News Week with Dusty Smith. Hell yeah. And first off, on this week's Slow News Week with Dusty Smith. So this dude hooked up a robot to his guitar. All kinds of little things here to play the instrument. He gonna let his computer play the guitar, all robot-like. Let's have a listen to how it sounds. Okay, it sounds bad. It sounds like a MIDI. It sounds really fucking bad. So it's kind of interesting though. It just shows you how much like fat fingers and not playing just so exact adds to the music. The whole human element really adds a ton to the performance because that was garbage. Fuck you, robots. Hey, at least our jobs in music making are safe from the robots. That's good to know. And then this is an old video, folks. It's old. It's from 2016, folks. And you might have seen it, but I never seen it before. And I was like, holy shit, I gotta share this. So you know how sometimes you go out to a tiger park in your car and they're like, don't get out of your car. Stay in your car. There's hungry tigers everywhere. It's an in-your-car safari, not an out-of-your-car safari. Don't leave your car, but your husband's really pissing you off and you're arguing, so you're like, I'm just going to leave the car. What's the worst that could happen? This. The following video contains graphic content. Viewer discretion advised. So here she is, and she's like, I dare you say that shit to me. And then, next thing you know, walking over there, and then a tiger's like, dinner time, yoink, yeah, ow, yeah, that's bad. And their husband's like, I want to chase the tiger, but not really because it's a fucking tiger. And then here's the crazy part. She lived, but this lady who got out of the car to go help her got attacked by another tiger and died. I said it was old, motherfucker. I literally just said that. Don't you ever tell me a goddamn video's old. I will jump through the fucking computer. You have no idea. Look behind you. I'm there. Okay, I will be later. Fucking around, you're gonna find out, motherfucker. I do not abide by being told videos are old. And last chance to get a super chat. Let's do this. This might also be old, but I never seen it before. So fuck everybody on the goddamn universe. The timing of this video can't get any better. Let's have a look.
Motherfucking trail. Look at this shit. What's this? Hey, watch out.
All right.
It's slippery.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I specifically
Motherfucking
warned
trail.
you.
Look at this shit.
I literally just said it's slippery. He wasn't lying.
What's this?
He was trying to warn you. That's it. One more time. The timing. The timing.
Hey, watch out.
Impeccable.
All right.
It's slippery.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Soothsayer! What are you
yeah, man.
apologizing for? I guess because you didn't listen to how slippery it was. You couldn't have possibly have known. And all right, folks. That's my show. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's read the super chats. We'll do a quick Q&A. So you guys who want to stick around for the Q&A, get your questions ready for me. But if you bail out on the show, please hit the like button before you go. It's the least you can fucking do. Love you, Dusty Gray Show. Hey, appreciate TK41. Good to see you tonight. Amazing show tonight, Dusty. Hey, skip the first 20 minutes. It's always great. Basset Hound, gang, $10. That was me in the church's chick. And what, did you get dispossessed? Hopefully. Hope you're well, Dusty. Stay froggy. I'm always good. Thank you, Nell. We need to go play that. Did you get The Forest? I sent you a copy of The Forest. I bought you a copy, and I sent it to you. We got to play it. FBI raided Mar-a-Lago today. I know I covered that a little bit. We will cover it like in the next show in more detail when there's more details that come out. Strenuous Lose. Hi, Dusty. Already read that. All right. Yo, Dusty, that Big Cat video was old. Oh, my fucking God. I would rip my hair out if it didn't cost so much money. But I will not do that. Don't fuck with my hair. Don't. God damn it. I can't believe I said that. Now I feel bad. Okay, let's do a little Q&A. What you guys got to say? Dusty, sorry I got to pay my credit card, so I couldn't give you some money today. Hey, well, next time. I appreciate the thought. What else? Best community ever. Agreed. You guys make the show so good. I'm only a small part of it. Okay, a big part, but I have a delay between my Roku TV and my MacBook Pro. Okay. I hope it's not my delay again, because I'm tired of fucking with that shit. Guaranteed goddamn to you that. What else you guys got to say? I have The Forest. Can I play? Sure, oi boy. Maybe I'll get on the Twitch at some point, and we'll play. Which kitty is behind you, and why isn't she getting scratches? Oh, it's Fat Tana. Katana, 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 pretty boy. I wonder if I sing to the cats if they come over here. Nobody's even paying attention to me. Hey, I'm talking to you, asshole. Hey, you. I'm talking to you. Nobody can see you. All right, let's just do it this way. Boom. See my fat gut. Don't look at my gut. I'll know if you look. There we go. Pretty boy. Pretty boy. He's so pretty. And Miss Fat Tana back here, she's like, who you calling fat? Doughboy. Your bitch ass buttons popping. She's like smacking pretty boy now. She's like, don't you dare get any attention. I'm supposed to get all the fucking attention. Pretty. He's so pretty. He's a good boy. Yeah, he is. He's such a good one. Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's so spoiled. He's so spoiled. I'm going to do the unboxing on the next show. One of you guys was very generous and sent me a couple bags of cat food. So I will be giving you a shout out and a thank you on the next show. I sure appreciate that. The delay's not bad. It happens with all streams. I watch pretty much. I mean, I fixed it, I hope. Next show will be better, though. We'll work it the fuck out. What you gonna do? And, all right. Pretty boys so relaxed. They're all relaxed. They're all so fucking spoiled. They have good lives. And you guys help make their lives better, so thank you for supporting the show. The heroes! And if you want to support the show, like if you're watching it and you're like, hey, I wish I could support your show, but I can't send you a super chat because it's not live. PayPal, it's a great way to send donations. The link in the description of the video about PayPal, and you can become a patron. Do all the things. Great way to support the show. Help me out if you're able to. And a lot of the money goes to rescuing these cute little cats and dogs and shit and give them good forever homes. So we do good work here. They're happy as shit. I enjoy my job. I sure appreciate it. Last stream you said you can't stand Tiger Woods. He's a pretty unproblematic guy, so I'm asking why. Why do I hate Tiger Woods? I had a reason. It was something before. Didn't he cheat on his wife a bunch of times? I don't think that was it, though, because I don't really give a shit about that. There was some other reason I hated him, but now I can't remember. So probably it wasn't a good reason. If you can't remember why you hate somebody, then it probably means that you're just being stupid. So I'm probably just being stupid. Probably just because I hate golf. That's probably what it is. It's boring. But I'm probably just jealous because that dude make $1 trillion playing fucking golf. His teeth? I don't know what we're talking about. Our mods, no gods. Yep. Whoops. God old T. Hey, thank you, Stringer Flus. Thank you for getting in under the buzzer. Much appreciated. Golf sucks. It does sucks. Because golf is chud ho. Let's see what I've been watching. I usually tell you guys what I've been watching. Westworld back. Westworld's pretty good. I started watching the new Elvis movie. It was okay. I watched X-Men Apocalypse in 3D. And that movie's not good, but in 3D, it was good, y'all. 3D just adds the movies. It makes even bad movies good. You don't even know. Somebody left a comment that said, I can't believe how wrong you are about 3D movies, Dusty. Hey, fuck you. It's amazing. A technological advance in our media watching. Love me some 3D movies. So I watched Captain Marvel in 3D. Also not a good movie, but in 3D, amazing. So that's what I've been up to. Golf is a good way to ruin a nice walk. Yeah, a good way to destroy a park. Yeah, boring. Definitely fucking boring. Granny porn. All the granny porn. Asian granny. Okay, I don't fetishize Asians, but I am an Asian granny. So I think it's okay if you fetishize Asian grannies. They need all the help they can get. So it's fine. Watched all of Better Call Saul. Pretty good. Good show. Definitely. I enjoyed that show. Who was the one who gave you the blowjob, Dusty? Well, I can't talk about that. That'd be a outing. I can't out the people giving me oral sex. That's not polite. 3D porn is great. Never watching 3D porn. I watch VR porn. Put my VR headset on. Look at this. I got a whole, I got a tricked out Oculus 2. I got the customized headset. I got the place in the back for batteries. It's covered in cat hair. But look how cool I look in it. So cool. Have I ever looked more cool? I don't think so. This is the pinnacle of coolness, folks. Can't say anything. Anyway, pretty cool. VR porn. Westwood has gotten good, definitely. Much better than last season. Have you heard some states restrict pregnant women from leaving their states of origin? Yeah, we've been talking about that. How they're going to have dogs to smell pregnant women for too long at the borders, probably. Dusty doesn't get sucked until, that's right. I am more discreet than that. Dusty jerks in style. I definitely jerk a lot for sure. I am a masturbation aficionado. I am an expert. I have reached expert status. You know what makes you an expert? Practice. How can a state restrict travel when it is guaranteed in our Constitution? They don't give a fuck about the Constitution. They're fake. Everything they say is fake. They don't care about freedom, free speech, none of that. All they care about is power and hurting people. That's what they get off on. Long way from my dad's Playboy collection. That was cool too, though. I used to whack it real good to the Playboys, the penthouses, and whatever else he had. Have you seen The Bear or Prey? Well, we already talked about the Prey in the show already. I did a whole thing about the Predator and the Prey being a bad predator the first day on the job. You missed all that. And I have seen The Bear. Good show, too. Got the kid from Shameless on it. Got Lip from Shameless. Does a good job. Fast-moving show. Yeah, that's a joke. Dogs that smell pregnant women. They're going to have dogs that can smell pregnant women at the border crossings to make sure pregnant women don't cross the borders. It's sort of a joke, but sort of, who knows? All right, folks. That's my show. If you enjoyed it, please consider becoming a patron. I sure would appreciate it. Help me out if you're able to. I'll be back on Friday. I believe it's Monday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Monday. Hell yeah. I got a lot of shit to do this week. Gonna be busy as fuck, but I'll be back on Monday. We'll get all the technical difficulties sorted out. Yeah, right. And I'll come back stronger than ever, folks, for a real show on Friday. Hope you guys have a good week. I love the shit out of you. Do something fun and think about me. And as always, of course, till next time, say it with me. Do the hand sign. Logic. Fuck yes. I've been doing that for fucking ever. Love you guys. Good night. Let's play a little Experience Machine on the original song that's supposed to play us out. It's labeled Subsonic, but it's called Experience Machine. Don't look at the title of it. Go!
love you. Dick suck. Rub my nutsack. Work the shaft now. Another blowjob. Lift the tip. Rub my butthole. Got a blowjob now. Rub my butthole. Get a blowjob now. Rub my butthole. Get a blowjob now. Gotta get my butthole. Rub my blowjob now. Suck the suck the suck. Lick the lick the lick. Supposed to suck it, not blow. Stop! Put your finger in my booty hole. That feels good, girl. Do it 2 more times. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Sorry about your eyeball.